It is the year 5016 of the Union Era, and the galaxy is home to trillions. At the core of humanity's territory, there's a golden age. Outside of this newly won utopia, the revolutionary project continues. Welcome, everybody, to Frozen Rain, a Sleeping Above a Frozen Crown campaign here on Neon Lights Roleplay. My name is Turk, or TurkAccented, and I'm very glad to have you all back once again for my second running on stream of Lancer. Quick note before I continue on. Lancer is at its core a story about humanity and fighting back the evils of the old ages, and so in that vein, the evils still need to be confronted. The players here have a direct line to me, but you, the audience, if you're experiencing difficulties, uh, you will have to rely on the expertise of the Savage 21st, which is capable of providing exfil to your nearest blink gate. So please, if you need to, take time, refresh, full repair, and get back into the field when you can. We will still be here and ready to fight alongside you. That all out of the way, I am not alone at the helm tonight, as I hoped I should never be. There are a fantastic group of industrious storytellers in this mud and blood of the Lancer storytelling system. Our brave band of pilots, not pirates yet. If you could please go around the horn, starting with Hoop. Please tell us who you are, who your pilot is, call sign, and mech.
Hi, I am Andrew. I absolutely love all the people here, but I am playing Leon Holtz. My mech being Dawn's first light, and little bit of a change of the call sign, as it is now Dionysus. Because, sometimes you just need a drink. That is what it is.
Guess that brings it over to me next, yeah?
It does.
Hey folks, I'm Young Foxy, aka Big Foxy, also known as your favorite fox, Philly's finest. Today I will be bringing back to the fray the illustrious pilot Reiji, who does not have a call sign, but is bringing with him his best buddy, the chivalrous knight mech Virtue. Hand it over to Vermin.
Hey y'all, I'm Legendary Vermin. You can find me as Legendary Vermin on all the places on the internet that matters. Tonight I am playing Symbiosis Ads, or Sim, or Sissy, or Arsenic, your local repair girl and AI expert.
And new, well, not so new, but rather finally rejoining the group tonight. Meg, if you would.
Hello, everybody. I am Meg Mysteria, and I'm glad that this time I actually get to be here. Although we'll figure out how I'm going to show back up as Elena Victor, call sign Heritage.
All right, well, as last we left our brave pilots, they were camping on a cape somewhere in the frozen wilderness of Sparr, which I'm sure is just fine. But that's not where we're going to pick up, actually. We are going to pick up back aboard the Savage 21st as a brave pilot and as a brave pilot and the ever-present and in charge Captain Inahara. Sorry, I had to think of an adjective there. Try not to say daddy. Make their way down the hallway to the hangar. Captain Inahara, as per typical, retains a very professional air about him. I imagine matching somewhat of his companions' own stride. So, I'm glad you could finally recover. Of course, didn't want to rush you down to down planet side. However, there'll be a man down without you.
There's no reason to worry about that. I'll get down there and make sure that they don't get themselves killed, Captain.
That's the hope. Of course, making sure that the mission's also complete is preferable as well.
Of course.
We have the Half Nelson prepped and ready to go. I assume your mech is ready for drop.
Should be on board and ready to go.
Good. I hate wasting time. We've made some contacts with locals. The group lost comm distance just as that blizzard that's currently pouring over them rolled in. You'll be at reduced visibility, but if you keep moving, you should be able to keep any engines from frosting over. At least that's what the climatologist there assured us. Still, as soon as you're planet side, you'll like to be out of comm range with us. So, when you can, send back a hail that you all made it back safely. Give us an update, and we'll figure out what we can do about either setting you up for exfil or making it a bit more comfy down there. You sure you're feeling okay? I don't want to rush blink sickness.
After that shot, I'm feeling a lot better. So, like I said, don't worry about it.
Forgive me then. I just want to make sure that all my pilots are able to do their jobs to full capacity of their talents. I'll leave you to it. Phoenix should be ready for you down there. And you'll stand up as you as the door opens to a bit of a catwalk just below. And indeed, the Half Nelson is fired up and ready for drop. What does the crew see as you make your way down the stairs? If you could describe yourself for a moment.
The female pilot, whose name has come across in whispers as Elena Victor, walks down the catwalk with her head held high. You wouldn't think that she was suffering from blink sickness after coming out of FTL, but she has long, sheer blonde hair that's piled high at top and then braided down. And thanks to some info skin, her appearance changes almost daily. But today it's a very sharp red liner and lipstick. It's angular features offset by a white and black bodysuit. And over her arm, she has a coat coat that matches the suit. After being informed that yes, they were dealing with a snowstorm. So
Yeah.
she has to dress warm.
Additionally, you're hitting Sparr, basically an ice, a snowball of a planet. So always handy to have extra layers. That all being as it is, you are able to get aboard the Half Nelson, and with a little salute and a nod of the head, Phoenix happily will bring you back down planet side as we return one more time to Yin, capital of Sparr. As you make planetfall, it's a simple matter of just getting into the brief warmth of the oh god, what did I call it? Of the shelter they have set up for you, just for a quick check over of your mech, making sure all systems are operational. Your NHP is operating within acceptable boundaries, no cascades, all cycled and ready for go. And Phoenix, the lift is just should just be a few clicks that direction. He points off down the street. You're good to walk around on the through the city. It seems like it's a bit of a thing here to have your mech about with you. So you just head on that way. We've cleared your lift up. No one else should bother you. I don't think anyone else wants to mess with the storm.
Good, then that means I won't be forced into getting sidetracked. Thank you, as always, Phoenix, and Gia boards into Legacy and begins the walk where he indicated to get to the lift.
And getting that lift, it's a very simple mechanism. Simply a large, what we would know as almost an industrial-sized lift, though much larger, now scaled up to accommodate large mechs and other properly sized items. As the mech lifts up, there is definitely a heavy layer of obscurity. But could you tell us a brief moment what what we would see as the camera kind of catches the mech rising as the lift hits proper ground level?
You honestly might not even see it emerging at first glance. Legacy is a rather thin frame that's shock white with some black and pink accents, a very notable Victoria legacy along the chassis, and a almost like an iridescent pink cloak that drapes around the shoulders of the mech. And as the lift raises, she goes through everything for one last check and says, all right, let's see where this last coordinate was.
You get a general heading of northeast. At least that was what everyone there assured you was the last known ping of their mechs before getting lost in the storm. And with that heading, you fire up engines and start trudging. It's a long walk, honestly, and it feels like it feels like you're following in their footsteps mostly. Yeah, though the snow and blizzard is making that incredibly hard, you can still see light markings here and there of movement that you are beginning to recognize as your teammates. At the very least, a group of 3 appropriately sized mechs heading in that direction. Not everyone has a size 2 on this planet. That makes it a little bit easier to find. It's about you honestly have to push through the night in order to make up for lost time in finding their trail. And you begin to head your way into a valley, and you see just even now, just absolutely covered in snow, a series of blasted mechs. Though, despite their coverage, a lot of them still steam and heat the debris of a somewhat recent combat. The trails here are much more fresh, and you get heading towards well, sort of seems like a cave, but at least heat readings allow for a better indication that there might be some form of life in here, which is a welcome change of pace from whatever odd readings you be getting on the fringes of your sensors. Something big out there. The locals tell you to just keep moving when that happens.
Legacy, do me a favor and mark and catalog this fight. Let's see if we can get an analysis.
Are you sure we have time to research that, ma'am?
Well, I want to know what happened. You're smart enough. You can keep tracking as we move.
A battlefield is hardly the place to start running in diagnostics. We should be back at base where it's warm and no servos or blood cycles to be frozen.
All you tried to do is shut me down. Fine.
Just ask for
Also-
your safety. That is all. I promise.
Let's throw the cloak on and get an idea of who's in that cave first.
Well, I suppose, as long as we're careful. Don't like the look of this storm all around us. It's getting cold just talking with you. Why did we have to come to Sparr?
Because that's what they decided they wanted us to do. I'm not particularly happy about it either.
Well, as long as neither of us are happy, then I suppose it's fine.
She, that cloak, comes up and she twirls that cloak around her in a twist, and that iridescent shine. If she wasn't blending in with the snow before, she really is now. She moves towards the cave where the heat signatures are coming from.
So I want two things. One, make me an agility check with your mech with the +1 accuracy, of course, from your cloak, your iridescent cloak. And anyone who thinks they'd currently be on watch wants to make me a systems check this week.
Yeah, I got it.
It's early morning for you all after a long night of repairs, recuperating, and reheating.
Oh yeah,
Most
Reggie
of
sleeps
the
hard.
year.
I'm not there.
Absolute fail.
Uh-oh.
You said agility?
Agility with an accuracy, please.
Let's see, that is a 12 total.
Okay. Well, Leon, you're keeping watch. Are you doing so in mech or on foot?
On foot.
Okay.
Yeah.
You watch as the snow continues to kind of pour around you outside the cave, and just kind of the heat seems to almost create a little bit of a bubble. And there's some lining here and there to try and keep the cold breeze from going, but you kind of can find yourself, like most people, mesmerized by just looking at continual falling snow. And, well, Heritage, you're effectively able to trudge in whatever manner you like. As Leon, you see really nothing, just the occasional glimmer of the early morning sunshine, and what can only be described as that. So, Elaine, how do you proceed in?
To be really cheeky about it,
Oh dear.
she catches the sight of Dionysus, Leon keeping watch, and they hasn't appeared to notice her, and just kind of grins to herself and sneaks around him before.
I'd
I
say
imagine
optically it's pretty easy for a mech with a cloak to fix the eyes, but if you're in a mech, you're gonna make some noise. So if you want to get out of your mech and sneak around, I'd give you that. It's just, you know, the
You know what? How about we'll see as close as we can get before flipping on. We'll go as close as we can get before he notices, and then flip on. There's relatively short range comms, right?
Oh,
If
absolutely.
needed.
And this cave isn't honestly that deep. You could absolutely like you can get in, you can calm them right now, most likely by your estimates. But yeah, beginning to make your way into the cave, you quietly get past the initial layer. Leon, you can kind of watch as like, oh, the wind's rippling it a little bit. And then just like you're fully within the heat now, you can feel almost that the immediate change in temperature, no longer having to actually run your engines extra hot.
So they're visible.
Obscured. So like the way I would describe it is like Metal Gear, Metal Gear camouflage, where it's like, oh, that's still person shaped on a wall, or in this case, mech shaped, but like.
I mean, with a 6, he's having a very silent conversation with, I think it was Yemaval? Is that the goddess that?
Yeah, Yinibal.
Yinval. Yeah, he's having a silent conversation, obviously one-sided, but has apparently lost track of keeping watch and oblivious.
She's just gonna stand and watch it for a minute before flipping on short range comms and says, "You're really slacking, Leon."
Be a full tumble backwards off the rock. Just a plume of snow just and then from out of the snow pile just Yeah, sorry. It's been a interesting trip so far. Glad you could join us.
Yeah, I saw the wreckage outside. Wanna tell me what happened?
Well, that wreckage was damn near us. I think, some of us took a few more pot shots than we had intended, but yeah, they know what they're doing out here. They were able to blend in, and at least our weapons, for the most part, didn't even seem to scratch them much. But hey, you're here now. It's all good. As long as we can keep Sim from trying to blow herself up.
Oh god, did she get out of her mech again?
Oh yeah. Yeah, we were facing down a sniper at the time. If you want, go scare the crap out of them too.
Oh, that could be really fun. Yeah, she is
Fantastic.
All right, yeah.
Do we have
make
to
your way
also
to the
roll
next-
sensors then?
You guys could roll a d20 and apply any relevant triggers. I kind of had assumed there would be somebody with a mech trying to run a scan, but
Oh, cool. I 19.
let me know how. Okay. 3.
Ouch. I think Virtue's probably on watch then. Reggie's asleep. He's still out of it, but he sleeps like on the hood, like on like the top of Virtue's like cockpit. So he's just like asleep on there, and the big guy's got it covered for watch.
Okay. As a reminder, it is cold, but let me.
As a reminder, I live here.
That's fair. But that means you should probably anyway. You all resting. Sim, you are fast asleep in the land of dreams. Snow. As the mech approaches, and Reiji, you're going to get woken up to a. Say, who goes there?
Oh,
Who
dear
dares stifle
heavens.
Oh! Forgive me.
The hell's all the ruckus for, V?
And your mech will like start to try and actively bow, but like Virtue doesn't have full control of the mech, I assume. So just kind of get like a.
Oh no, Rachel gives him full control. No question.
Fantastic. He's gonna like bow, and you're gonna get dunked into a pile of snow.
Oh, thanks, big guy. Appreciate the wake up. The hell.
Apologies, my lord. I didn't recognize you there. I forget you fall asleep atop my head. I thought you would have much rather joined the proverbial cuddle puddle
Okay,
that
stop talking.
Symbiosis offered.
Stop talking. What's happening?
Well, Lady Vitor has returned.
Who?
Heritage, my lord. Your ally.
You waiting for a bell to ring?
You must be ready.
She was on the list.
Hearing that, he hands in his pockets, looks over. Ragey. And you?
Elena.
Great.
Well, at least your mech is more observant than you are.
Thank you.
You know, I was enjoying this mission. And then we had to bring the princess along. Sim, wake up! Answer for this!
Sim emerges from the cockpit, still all the way up in her mech, and it's like a hop onto the platform. Oh, thank God you're here. I don't want to be commanding officer anymore. Oh no. And she looks down at Reiji in the snow. Oh no, I was supposed to talk to the both of you before you met each other. It was a nice meeting, right? We're gonna be friends, right?
First impression? Not impressed.
I am.
Likewise.
Pretty piece of hardware you got there. Your parents buy it for you?
Built it.
Fun. I built my own.
It
Well.
shows.
And I stole old lace, so we're all different, and we can learn from each other and our differences.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, I can learn divahood from someone else. Someone likable.
You're an inspiration, Sim.
You try at least. I appreciate it.
All right. Well, we're at least up to full strength now. Maybe the next fight won't get our asses kicked so bad.
As long as Princess here's not in our way, I don't see why we would. You handled that last one just fine, yeah?
No offense, buddy, but
As you say that, something falls off the place.
no offense, buddy, but that princess over there is a hell of a force to reckon with on the battlefield.
Remains to be seen.
Shit.
Oh.
Oh, I'm sure you'll see it.
Yeah, Sim, you're gonna get a note. Repairs needed. Insufficient materials for protection.
I hear it, Valkyrie. I will attach that again, and everything will be fine.
Query, will it?
Yeah, speaking of, we might as well get all docked up. Assuming you don't need anything, I don't know, your cheeks fluffed or your tea prepared, princess. We can get ready to go in an hour or so.
Wait, did you bring tea?
It's a metaphor, Sim.
I shouldn't have hoped.
We'll get some tea just as soon as we're done with this. Actually sounds kind of good.
That wouldn't mind something warm in my stomach.
Absolutely still all the way in the sleeping bag. I want tea before I get out of the sleeping bag, and hops back into the cockpit.
Well, then you shouldn't have come out here unprepared and...
She rattles
Over
the
the
sleeping
edge.
bag, Adelina. What do you mean?
Leia rolls her eyes and produces a pack that actually does have some... what would equate to warm rations.
Huh, what do you know? You can be useful.
Been out here... Oh, shut the fuck up.
Make me.
Sims, like, you hear a clattering sound over Old Lace's comms. No fighting! No fighting! I will separate you two.
Please.
All right.
The giant mech arm of Old Lace slides its way in between and, like, slowly pushes the snowbank that you're in, Reiji, back and back and back.
Yep, over this. Big V, let's run diagnostics. Power up.
Ah, already done. We are still operating at... The numbers are hard. Capacity.
Opens the
Awaken white.
Opens the cockpit. Double checking anyway. Hops in. Closes it.
Very well, my lord. I think you will find that last combat left its marks on us. Yet we will press on.
You heard the big guy.
Leon's hopping up onto Dawn, just patting the cloak. It would just ripple with, some white, some gold, and then run the full simulation as it's been, like, keeping track of the weather patterns so that it changes to match the snowfall and the wind patterns around them.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely increased in velocity as you all get to the edge of the cave again and realize, oh, that snowstorm we're in hasn't stopped. As a reminder of how this works, you need to keep moving. You gotta keep dancing, otherwise your mech will begin to freeze.
Freezing.
So, be careful about that. But you are free to proceed as you wish, assuming there's no other bickering that needs to be handled here and now.
I think I could spare her for now.
If you insist.
I think still within the cockpit because he's not coming out because fuck you people right now. He turns on comms and just... Rumor said we were heading up north. You prepped to go already or we need time?
We're good. Sim says as she, like, pulls the welding mask off. We are A-okay and good to go.
Well, with that vote of confidence.
Yeah, same here.
The sound of Old Lace starting up after she says that is hideous, but it starts.
It's on, though!
Even more of an absolutely terrifying Wendigo type creature just screeching in the... God,
Jesus, they really did do a number on you, didn't they?
No, that was from before. Yeah.
He doesn't like the cold.
Of course not.
This last chunk of ice just basically shoots out into the back cave wall from one of the rotors of your knee on the knee.
Speaking of, keep your heat checked. Princess, how's your mech doing in this cold so far?
Doing just fine.
Wonderful.
Well, she answered to it, so that's the title from now on. Anyway.
No, I think Reggie even taps in squad comms just, you all heard her, she answered, and then closes them again.
You did walk into that one, ma'am. If I might suggest, it might be better not to engage at all. Clearly, this ruffian doesn't have any refinement about himself.
Taps comms back on. Oh, great, her mech's a diva too.
I think you'll find I'm quite
nice.
capable of shutting off my own mechs. This is what I'm
Legacy.
talking about.
You too? I thought you had my back coming into this. We talked.
I apologize, but clearly this new element to the group is acerbic at best.
And the only reason you're all alive out here. So stuff it.
Wait, are you two having conversations without me again?
No, certainly not. No.
Oh, you
No.
are both liars.
No, I'm a non-human person attached to you. to our mech as a mode of assistance, if we could make sure that's clear.
Which makes it even more impressive that you are lying to me.
Oh, what do you know? She can crack. That emotion there?
I don't want to hear anything
Itchy.
from you.
Oh, you're gonna hear so much of me until you get off this planet?
I swear to God, if I need to patch everybody's comms
Sparr's
through
comms.
mine, I will do it.
Might be best if I have anything to say about it.
Yeah, at the very bare minimum, let's not give them any head start in killing each other. Once we're done, by all means, go at it, but
Don't tempt me.
I don't know. I don't know who I put my money on.
You can't see it. There's definitely a very excitable smile on Reggie's face, though. Really?
For clarification, yes, Elena has cut off comms specifically with Reggie.
I'm fine with that. They can talk shit more publicly.
I think muting me on Twitter gives you.
I have an alt account.
Just like before.
I imagine that Legacy skirts the block. Legacy's here for the tea.
Just like before, Dawn is got that, like, the smart scope up and is just kind of always scanning and sending everyone a 3D map of the terrain as we're walking. Assuming that we start walking before we kill each other.
We should probably do that, or else before the campaign ends here.
I imagine, like, relatively soon after cutting the comms with Reggie and not wanting to deal with his shit anymore, the cloak goes up again to Shimmer and hide her again in the snow, and she actually moves a bit further ahead, leaning into the terrain information that she's getting from Leon's scope, and just kind of scouting ahead.
All right. So I need to know a heading. Which way is the group going?
A5,
We were
yeah.
either going to check out A5 or B6.
Yeah.
I'm no longer the commanding officer, so I don't feel the need to decide.
And our commanding officer ain't talking to me, so... My vote's A5.
Right?
Yeah,
I think-
we kind of narrowed it down. We got north or east from
Yeah,
here.
basically.
Yeah.
Your call.
I guess I do actually have an opinion on this, which is that if we go to A5 and then we have to go back to B6, it's the same distance back. I take everything back.
Ha! You said back twice.
Eh,
Eh.
I'm wrong.
Imagine being correct, honestly. Really couldn't be me,
Couldn't be me.
honestly. Just genuinely not my thing.
So which way, boss?
Move north, and if we need to work our way down, we will.
Sounds good.
Okay. Heading to A5?
A5 it is.
Oh, boop. All right. You make your way up into much more mountainous terrain. Certainly before you had a increasing elevation, and that pass kind of gave way to a little bit of a lull. This suggests that you had been on a hill of some sorts and were making your way into a bit of a pass. But now you climb higher, going up and up and up as the snow continues to pour down around you, effectively shutting off the rest of the world as you find yourself almost in a tunnel of sorts. The raging storm above you, cutting off all comms, and large snow walls aside you, barely exposing centuries-old snow occasionally under the falling of ice and rock. It shimmers and glows in whatever beams of light can pierce the clouds. But for the most part, you find yourselves kind of alone in a little frozen wonderland for a moment. It's beautiful country, to be sure, if not incredibly dangerous and likely to freeze you all to death. But, that makes it all the more beautiful. However, you continue to follow this kind of trail through a mountain range before you start to pick up on little things. Could I have everyone make me a sensors check real quick?
Oof.
That's a 1. I don't think I'm gonna. Do I have dice near me? I don't think I'm gonna roll 20 anymore.
Yeah, I
Not
would
going
say,
well.
like,
Yeah,
my
don't do that to
experience.
yourself.
roll
Yeah,
20's
avoid
gonna
that one.
kill you.
Let's see.
On my dice
17
tower.
on my end, I
I'll
think.
take that 1, but we're not hanging out there anymore.
I got me a classic 6 for the party, for the occasion.
Well, 6s seem to be great things to roll for systems check. And a 2! Wow, okay. I want it noted. Whatever happens to them tonight, probably not my fault.
Wait, Elena
So-
rolled high, though.
So fun.
Elena rolled high. Yeah, Elena is ironic, to some of your ire, might be your saving grace.
Great.
You begin to find small, Elena, leading the group, coincidentally enough, you do begin to find small traces, blips of heat signatures that you find are, and kind of getting a read of the terrain, indentations in areas that clearly there was movement here. Very similar to when you're approaching that last battle site and following your team's trail. The mech prints that you find here, and as we discussed, the specific plans have different ways of making marks in the snow. They're certainly washed over, but you can find, it does seem that some Sparrite peoples have been up here in along this path. This far from Unival, they'd certainly be on some kind of mission. But what you will find in kind of in the snow hidden is an entire arm section of a mech, torn and just tossed to the side in the snow.
Someone got thrashed here.
Well, they certainly did. Whoever they are managed to get away for the most part in one piece.
It's assuming that this isn't just the first of many.
Point.
Also,
That's what I thought.
this might be the part that got away.
Also a point. Either way, eyes up, sensors sharp. I don't want to get caught off guard here.
And she'll forward kind of the indicators where she had picked up the heat signatures to the huts of the others.
Hello. Company?
And well, the rest of you start to pick up that this is more of an old trail that you're picking up. Not very recent. This appears to be like hot lead casings of sufficient size to be fired from a mech like assault rifle that are providing the kind of age to the snow and the gusts here that like they're not covered as easily because of the relative heat that's still contained within the rounds from such a large explosive being localized entirely within a barrel. I mean, it's effectively like a cannon going off every single time. But with that, you're able to just briefly get the beginnings of a trail. And best guess is this has got to be something, right? Whether it's the Lost Wilderness Rescue teams or something else entirely, could be more raiders. It's signs of human life this far up into the hills, or mountains, rather.
Which means they can't be that far, yeah?
What was the missing team equipped with? I
So
as a player don't know.
so the wilderness rescue team here is not super well funded. Mostly you'd be looking at Everest style mechs like the rest of you have, except for some of you
Me.
who have much older initial models. But hey, we love old lace.
It's
Um,
a classic.
it's vintage,
It's
like
an
the
old
Moxie.
school.
It's a muscle car, but for mechs.
Mm-hmm.
She's got a Hemi.
And but from your brief understanding of Sparr lore, I don't imagine you would have delved too far into the planet's history. A lot of what they have here is what they can get by with. Scavenge, keep going till it breaks. This is a group that doesn't waste any part of the mech. They are going to retrofit and repair as much as they can, especially just because out here in the cold, there's bound to be treasure underneath. Old wars are still showing their scars, and that's especially prevalent in the mechs that have been deployed here. But for the most part, it's hard to tell from the individual pieces. There's nothing too new techy, so you're not going to find like it's not like this is the hand of the latest SSC, or oh my gosh, it's a Gorgon arm, like very basic mech GMS system parts, if anything, maybe some occasional systems that someone of proper corpo knowledge, like you or Sim, might recognize as like Harrison Arms piece. But solidly retro by this point. Setcom, most likely.
And the frames that they fought last session, those were Everest frames as well?
No. Those were, I believe, berserkers and an Aegis and a sniper. Those are kind of just generally assumed to be from no particular corporation at all. Sort of assuming if they're not a Lancer mech, they're from a hodgepodge of pieces. The Sparr people, again, put everything together. So if you're meeting something out there, it's not quite one corpo, rather slapping all what they can together. They don't have license like you do, making them extra bad.
Extra bad, like extra bad, or extra bad, like super not good.
Well,
I don't know if you're referring to us at the end of the sentence.
No. You guys are extra bad. These
Okay.
guys, the raiders and bandits are we're gonna stand on this we're gonna like loot and pillage and then throw some haphazard junk at you and steal the mech out of a pilot's hands, grab him out of the cockpit kind of thing, and it's like walking scrapyard carjacking kind of thing.
I can dig it. That's valid.
Yeah. And Sparr, and specifically the more aggressive cultures, aggressive clans here will just kind of raid and use what they take and raid again. It's a good cycle. It's a good gig. Consider it. Everyone should raid more.
I mean, I've done plenty of raiding.
This is how murder homes
friends. I'm from this planet. I've done plenty of raiding. It's
yeah. But yeah, you're not. Yeah, sorry. Go for it.
It's the first one we've seen in a while. We may as well follow it.
Hate to say it, but I agree.
How'd you? Well,
Not
literally.
Getting along.
Well, don't push it.
So you all continue following the traces of the of this kind of battle up the mountain. As you reach what appears to be not the top, but like a plateau of sorts with a series of large hills around you, something catches your eye even through the snow. It's barely visible, but let me bring you over to a map that is by no means indicative of anything about to happen.
Sure, that means absolutely nothing, boss. Oh, it's got ranges on it. Yep, I'm sure that means nothing.
Well, that's just for you
Uh-oh.
all to know how high things are up, so I don't have to answer it. That's my note of kindness here for myself. You see
If that makes you feel better about murdering us all real bad in a minute.
You see what appears to be a thin trail of red smoke coming from a few destroyed mechs in front of you. An emergency flare by Reiji's immediate knowledge. That's the color. It really stands out against the crushing overall, whiteness of snow.
But yeah, he'd ping it super quick, calm, just like emergency beacon.
Mm-hmm. And hitting this area and getting up into proper view of all this within scanner sensor range, you're picking up on a ton of destroyed mechs. Clearly, you are too late. They lie scattered across the plateau, mostly half buried in the snow. Some must be from the missing team, but others you don't recognize. You can see some familiar marks, especially to those of you who have lived here, Reiji, and those of you who were recently attacked, that this is some glacial raider types, clan markings that aren't from any of the more official blooded clans. But some of these mechs are old, like old, like before Old Lace. Remind me the name of your particular mech. It's the
Sagarmantha.
Sagamantha. Like like you are seeing like notes of that make Sagamantha, like modules on attached to them that make like Sagamanthas look like pretty high tech. This is like if you're a muscle car, this is like a Ford, like a T1.
Huh.
A Model T rather. And then others, it's just you can't even begin to recognize. Beginning to move yourselves forward to about where you are right now, so don't need to worry about moving. You see.
No.
What's up?
You begin to see that within some of these mechs, the pilots are, for the most part, are still inside the cockpits, but they've passed, smashed or exploded or halfway out. It seems like most of them kind of almost terribly have had their own brains bashed out with something within their own cockpits. There's a number of them that haven't even had the chance to open to be exposed to the elements, hence why you're even relatively able to get eyes on them. I mean, something awful must have gone wrong with the mechs themselves. That's your only conclusion you can begin thinking about as your radios crackle to life. The local comp's picking up something. You hear, oh God, I'm the only one left alive. Please help.
Y'all catching that?
Yeah, can you pinpoint that?
That is exactly the moment you hear an awful sound. Something that puts all of your hair on ends. The sound of ancient mechs, things long destroyed and gone, all around you, start to move.
Ah, hell.
And right before we jump into combat, I think we should take our first break really quick, just so we can get ourselves all prepped and ready and gussied up for what's about to happen.
Can I ask a question?
Of course.
So these are like old dead robots that are coming back to life.
Yes.
So they're basically like zombies.
Yeah.
Similar.
Rob zombies. Let's go. Take us out.
Fucking got. Yep. All right, we're leaving. Bye. Fuck y'all. Bye.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back. We're about to jump into some combat here, and as much as fun as it was to have the Call of the North here, I think we're actually going to go for something like this. As per the rules of Lancer, much to my chagrin, The players always go first. Pilots, take your move. You are surrounded by initial scans of a number of grunts, hives, and one mech that almost matches a description you're familiar with, but fades as soon as you get a halfway decent read on it. Though you did ping, it was up on the top of the cliff. And, yep. Tell me the story.
So from where I am, I can draw 2 straight lines into other mechs. Which means I could potentially hit them with thermal lance, but that didn't go super well last time. Is that what we want? I skirmish and then drop cover.
Go for it.
Okay. Turk, I don't have control over.
What do you
Sweet.
mean you don't? Oh, no.
Sweet.
Okay.
Sweet baby Ray.
Allow me. Try now.
Yes, that's more
All right.
like it. It's
Yeah,
still snapping to the wrong thing.
You're gonna have to alt because it really wants to do that. Or, just as a note, get a bigger mech in the future. Size 2 for some reason doesn't like to snap to grid. So.
Okay, I gotta set it there and then rotate it. Actually, if I set it there. Oh,
Here, are you trying to?
Christ.
I got you.
No, I want it rotated and then in front of everybody. Like, can you rotate it to this spot? Yeah. Perfect. I want to drop deployable cover here and here.
All right.
Thanks, buddy.
Yep, you got it. And then I'm gonna shoot along here in 10 hex line.
10 hex line. Oh no. Okay. Yep. Make a hit.
Okay. So that's a 19, baby.
Ooh, okay. You fire. I'm assuming this is with your lance.
Yeah, this is the thermal lance. So it spools up, and it's I think what this turn looks like is literally just like Old Lace stepping over the other mechs in a single bound, throwing the deployable cover to the side, as that staff pulls up. And we see the heat spooling way inside the gun as it then just like roars out.
Just
as
like
she
a
fires.
smack into the ice for extra accuracy. Just as that beam cuts through these older mechs, these Rob zombies, as you so aptly called them, swinging to life. Some of their pilots in that first one just kind of barely outside the broken glass of the mech, kind of lurching along with it, and it clears through the 2 of them. So I'm gonna put that there and that's there.
That's 7 damage.
Yeah,
Oh,
I got you.
Oh shit. Seven energy damage. I'm so worried about them getting back up.
Don't worry. Is it? Oh,
you
it's
know,
my
somehow
go.
I can't.
It's my go. I am going to do a thing against you, and I really hope you don't hate me too badly afterward.
Against me?
Yeah, it's you.
Oh,
21 against your E-defense.
Okay.
As you see this mech, which you want to initially call a witch, but seems to almost have an older build. Runes glow around it, and you feel a presence physically enter as you hear a chorus of chants begin to play in your cockpit. Hail, all mother, wise warrior, wanderer of the ice, come sit at my fire, tell me your wisdom stories, the scenes your eyes see. You have chosen the slain. Look on my deeds, and when my time comes to run the sky with you, let my end be worthy of song. And it just repeats over and over and over. And you just hear Old Lace begin to grind up as you are going to hit with a slow.
Did I get a chance? Did you roll against me?
I rolled against your E defense, and 21 should probably
there's
clear
no
your
question.
E defense. So
wait, a quick question.
Yeah.
Do I recognize that? Because I did have that conversation with the techno shaman. Is that like a prayer that they would say?
That is indeed a prayer to Unival.
Hey.
And it's continuing to cycle as you can as around you on your screen, you just can almost start to recognize just blips of code appearing in a runic pattern of Sparrite language.
Friends, they are hacking us, and I think it's coming from up on that hill.
And just as quickly, it vanishes again. And it's your go. Lost into the breeze of snow.
Do you wanna charge in there and start wrecking some face?
By the way, are we still operating on the rule that we take reduced heat?
Yes. Sorry, remind me. That was you take a 1 reduced heat because of the ice.
Yeah, it was either half or 1 reduced.
Oh, go with 1 reduced for this as you're up on a cliff and there's a bit more action going on.
Cool.
Go for it. Get her.
Be careful.
Yeah. I mean, it's for the scene, so. I know you meant virtue, but I can't avoid the Sans eye flare. The anime boy, like. Okay. Sure thing. Oh, are you? You might be muted.
I sure am and was, and now I'm not. Thanks, stream.
Give us a quick recap of what just happened.
Yeah, so basically, Reggie just said, like, you all saw that thing up on the hill. I'm going to flush it out. Break it once you see it. And then he just dropped his skates, slowed down, gave a brief second, and powered up Virtue to full strength. He's using his hyperspeed fuel injector to gain a bunch of stuff for the scene. So I got accuracy, I got boost. First, I'm going to hit this guy right here in the face, though, real hard. Right next to me. That is a 16.
16 will definitely hit.
Duff, I need roll damage.
Yeah, why not?
Sure. With my main melee weapon, I'm pretty sure that's 2d6 plus 1 for 10 total.
Yes, it will try to hunker and throw its back and shoulder into you to get a bit more of the chunky bits, but you slice easily into it, knocking it back into the snow from whence it rose.
Mm-hmm. I am then going to, since I can boost as a free action, just gonna slide right back over here to my friends. Since if I'm within 2 of Old Lace, I still get the cover and stuff.
All right.
So I think the hardcover thing only works if you're behind me.
In that case, I'm gonna go here with the rest of my movement from my boost. because that thing's over here somewhere. So I'm gonna hope that counts. And if not, well, we drew it out, which was the plan.
The skill precisely. Could you read it as I do this next move? Because for now we're just gonna have this fella go, and they are going to deploy. As we are going to see, I'm gonna have to change my color really quick for baddie colors. In the space you just moved into, it is going to open up its back pod, and you're going to watch a swarm of nanites fly out towards you as they completely fill your space. That is not going to be nice for you, as you exist in that space for your first time, you are going to take 2 burn.
Oof.
As the nanites swarm out and just pick apart, just little by little, slicing wires and exposing coolant, and just lighting small fires, which in the coldest Sparr could be seen as beneficial, but certainly not nice. Then it is going to launch a secondary barrage as the front part of the tube along its back opens, as it launches it directly towards. Shoot it. Actually, we're gonna go ahead and shoot at Dawn's. So because these are a hunter-killer swarm, so
Let me.
22.
Oof.
Just barely hits.
I'm sure, just barely. That's gonna be 3 burn to you as this swarm dives into your mech and launches themselves in, creating a number of tiny micro explosions about you.
Yep, breaking that one next.
But that's its go. It stands unmoved.
Where's the source of that one?
That was this guy right here. What you would quickly recognize as a hive. Basically, they're full of hunter-killer drones and other kinds of tiny little fellas that do the damage for them, acting as a carrier more than a battleship style. But it's one of your goes.
I mean, we got 2 left.
Gonna take this one, boss?
I'm down with that.
All you?
So, going to move forward, probably actually just kind of perching over the shoulder of Old Lace. And with her rifle, take aim and take a shot at this hive. Because that thing will be a fucking pain in the ass. And also I will have the ability to gloat later if I can kill it.
I mean, we'd be even on kills. What do you mean?
Listen, I'm saving your life.
I have more kills than either of you, so you can all shut the hell up.
That's a fair point, actually.
It's a good point.
That is an 18.
18 will do it. Do you do more than 1 damage?
I believe with my rifle I have reliable 2, so always does 2 damage.
You fire into this thing and catch it, and it doesn't like explode or blow up. Clearly whatever happened to that before does. It just ceases to be able to operate as the final leg or 2 is blown off and it goes down.
Nice.
Oh, is it my
Fantastic.
turn again?
It is your turn again.
Yep.
Fantastic.
Blessed.
We have another mech on top of the ridge here that's going to take a shot down at you, Heritage. So,
Excellent. Can't wait.
Where is the mech? Oh, that one.
yes, up on the ridge. The last place you'd expect. That's going to be a 20. So,
You have hard cover from me.
Ooh, hardcover. That is a difficulty or 2 difficulty, right? Or
2 difficulty.
Okay, let's see what I can do. 7, so that brings it down to a 13 against your evasion.
I'm
Against
brilliant.
my evasion is a 9, so
Oof.
Okay, still going to hit, but
The thought was
so
there.
it does. But yeah, as some of the shots are caught slightly against Old Lace, you will still take the full brunt of this top-down assault. So you are going to take 6 kinetic as the assault rifle rips into your hull.
I love that for me.
I don't.
But
He's next.
Don, I believe it's your go.
Hit him, Don.
All right.
Drop the grunt. Haven't acted yet.
Rather, Dionysus is your
Oh.
move.
I mean, that one up top, that one didn't look good. So I think I'm gonna go full barrage. Gonna put the assault rifle up into that one up top, and then the pistol, which is not gonna be within range.
Oh, tragic.
Oh, let's put the heavy ass rifle into the one up top, and the assault rifle into the one on the bottom.
Okay.
I think I completely forgot this last time, but I'm a
Really cool dude.
gunslinger.
Yeah.
That worked. Not 2.
So +1 accuracy on auxiliary range weapons. Neither of those are auxiliary. Never mind.
Oof.
Let's go with the heavy anti-material rifle up top. If I can find out where to click that. Natural 20? No, an 11.
Woo! Oh.
That's a bit of a jump down, but that will still hit for
I see
3.
2 numbers.
Yeah, for 3.
All right, that is going to rip into it, and again, no like large explosion, but as you just ping through it, you just watch as like systems shut down within it. That last gasp of life that had been given, going out.
Nice.
Absolutely.
That leaves this fella, which I am going to flip a coin. Old Lace, even or odds?
Odds.
Okay, coming towards you. As it's going to launch.
I do have my assault rifle left.
Oh, sorry. Yes,
Yeah,
you were
yeah.
gonna hit. Apologies.
Second gun.
Here's the natural 20. No, it's a 12.
It's
Well-
12. And
But 6 damage.
that will do work as you again catch it and fire through over your cover and just smack it. Oh, and this drone swarm is gone. Whoops.
Not me! Don't delete me!
Wait a second.
There's a really intense localized snowstorm.
Briefly can't see Virtue. No idea where he's gone.
Don brings out with the anti-material rifle, just barely, just passing right there over Old Lace's head, and then off to your side, just leaning
I'm
over
big!
with the assault rifle, and just gonna move over there.
Yep.
Okay.
Just the witch left then, yeah?
Maybe.
Yeah. Up on the ridge. Well, I mean, in character.
Yep.
Yeah. Up on the ridge.
I'm on it then. If it goes for me, blast it.
All right. So, my turn.
Yeah, now it's your turn.
Fantastic. The mech appears again and is going to first off roll a d6 just for fun. Don't worry about it. Oh, hey, that's another 6. Cool.
Oh.
And is going to make a tech attack against. Let's go virtue.
I rolled an 11 for my engineering save on the burn.
Oh, perfect. That should do it. Wait. No, no, it won't. So you're gonna keep that burn and take it as heat with the -1. Correct?
Yes.
If I recall.
We just had it on
Yes,
-1,
keep
yeah.
it. Yeah. You keep the burn, and it does that damage.
Mhm.
And you got it.
It just keeps going.
Yeah, it keeps on burning. Okay, so this is gonna be attack against Virtue.
Yep.
19.
That's gonna hit.
You similarly hear a chant. Lo there do I see my father. Lo there do I see my mother and my sisters and my brothers. Lo there do I see the line of my people back to the beginning. Lo there do they call to me. And it just fills in the old Sparrite tongue, and you are again hit with runes, and you see this symbols of Yinaval and the old clans all begin to kind of flit around you as you feel your mech slow down as well.
Motherfuck.
And then disappear.
Can movement
Alright.
be split?
You want to move and then shoot and then move, as long as your weapon
Is
doesn't have a
that legal? Is that legal? Is my question.
If you want to fire on the move, I'd allow it. I think there are some weapon tags you have to fire them before moving. I believe that's with the ordnance. Yes.
Okay.
So as long as you don't have an ordnance weapon you're trying to fire, you can move and shoot. I'm cool with that, because that sounds badass.
Mm-hmm.
But you are slowed, so cut that movement in half. Actually,
That's not what the condition says. Slowed says we can't boost.
Oh, apologies. You can't boost.
Okay.
I'm thinking ahead.
Uh-oh. Don't say that.
Yeah. Alright, what do we... So I guess it's up to us then again, yeah?
Unless there's enemies left, we're done.
GM?
Oh! You think this combat's over?
No, we're asking you if it's our turn.
It is, oh, yes, of course, yeah, sorry. I thought
We're
you were
aware there's
curious.
still a witch up
I
here.
thought Old Lace was going. That was
I didn't know if that was
my
happening or not. Is that what's happening?
No, that's not what I was trying to imply. I was curious if that was possible because
Okay.
it
Alright.
Apologies.
means that we can't necessarily rely on it still being,
Mhm.
here.
Yeah.
Yes.
But it has appeared on the ridge multiple times.
It is
Well,
invisible,
once it
so you
was
can
here,
scan for
And
it.
once it was here.
Is scanning an action?
Scanning, I believe, is a quick tech.
Then, oh, fudge. In that case, man, I
Yes.
am not good at tech, but someone who's okay at tech should probably do that.
Sorry, you search, rather. You
Ah.
search.
Hoop, did you take tech stuff? In the end?
I will be, but I haven't yet.
You haven't yet. Okay. Totally fine.
All right. In that case, I'll bite the bullet. Screw it. I'll go. I guess I'll see if I can search first, see if I can find it.
Sure.
So-
Make me a sensors check. Yes, sorry, what?
Did they hide?
They are considered invisible.
Right. Invisible, you can still tell where they are, you just have a 50-50 chance of missing. Hiding is when you
Apologies.
physically can't even target them.
Oh, well, that's even
Apologies.
better.
Let me make this better for everyone then.
Okay.
Right there.
And unfortunately, with the slow, I can't boost. 1, 2, 3. I can't get there fast enough. Damn it!
You with a free boost?
I can't boost because I'm slow.
Oh, because you're slow.
Yeah, I can't boost.
Hmm?
In
I
that
mean-
case,
I can.
go for it then.
If I go first, I can clear your slow.
If you want to clear my slow, I'd take it, but
I'm very eager to see Elena just snipe this from
Oh, please do.
Reggie.
fine. Just give me nothing. That's okay. I don't know what I did, but okay.
You got your kill last time. This is good.
I got an A kill. What do you want me being mean to me?
You literally spent all last session doing all of the damage for the Trayla.
Did I really?
Yeah.
If I
Pretty
could.
much.
I don't
Who's
recall
doing
it
what?
going that way. You got it,
It
boss.
was-
Go for it.
So I'm
Not comparable.
You got it, boss. Go
going
for
to
it.
ask a couple things to clarify. The heavy mounts, those are basically a full round
Not
action.
not necessarily. That just describes the style of weapon. Skirmishing, you allowed to fire any 2 mounts on your mech. If you barrage, that's also you fire with 2 weapons or with 1 super heavy. If you have a heavy, it just means you can. It can only be on certain types of slots. That's just a mech building concept. Right now, don't worry about if it's heavy.
Okay.
I could have done an auxiliary attack. Whoops.
'Cause I am debating how fucking cinematic I want this shit to be.
We'll see. The rolling would be.
We'll see. Rolling would be nice.
Next time, remind me if I fire my thermal lance that I should also fire my nexus.
We'll remind.
So the roll is going to end up being a 12. But you can see as I'm ready to basically just jump the gun on this. One of the arms slide out of place along with a blade, and there's a bit of a crouch and the boosts on her feet activate and pushes off of Old Lace at this witch.
Keep saying witch. I
Basically-
said like a witch.
We're calling the witch till we know what it is.
I'm gonna treat her like a witch. Oh wait,
Shaman.
I can't move that far. Okay, backtracking.
Another word that you usually use.
So I'm actually gonna shoot at her because I can't move that far.
Even with a boost?
How far does the boost get you?
Your same move.
Another
speed.
whole move.
Mhm.
So if you can move 4 spaces, you can absolutely get there.
Yeah.
Though it is 15 feet
hell
up,
yeah.
so it would help to have an EVA module.
I
You
do
can
have
fly.
an EVA module, so
You can
I
fly.
can fucking fly.
They fly now?
I'm cool as shit.
They've always flown. They've always flown.
I'm cool as shit. So
Go
you
for
know what? Fuck this thing.
All right.
I'm probably going to regret getting in this close range to it.
I
Fuck
believe in
this
you.
thing.
If
What
it's
does that
second
12
attacking
get me?
us.
That 12 gets you to roll a D100 and try and roll under a 50. Because it's invisible.
That's true.
Oh,
Lovely.
because it's invisible. For a second, I thought this was like a, hey, you're making physical contact. It's injecting you with liturgicode.
All right, you can make that hit. So that is going to make contact with a 12. Roll me some damage.
That is half damage at a 9. It's a d6 plus 3 for the blade.
9?
Yep.
Okay, damn. You take a big swipe into this with your sword, and it just you get a solid chunk off of it, leaving a big hunk mess in the snow. It appears to still be standing, though.
Do you have an auxiliary weapon?
I do have an auxiliary weapon. I have a pistol.
Hey! You can fire that too as part of a skirmish.
Mm-hmm. Anything on a
Excellent.
mount, as long as they're
As long as
together.
it's on that same mount.
Oh, it's on the same mount?
Yeah. You
Um,
you fire with a mount when you skirmish, so
Mhm.
cool things.
So a heavy mount and a flex mount are two different things then?
Yes.
Okay. So I think I can only do the one because I used a heavy mount.
Oh, it's a heavy
I'm
weapon, yeah.
learning so
Yeah.
many things about
So-
this system
Learning
today.
so many new
Heavy.
things
Look.
today.
Look. This book is like the Bible, and
It's
like
thick.
many good Christians, we haven't read it.
Speak
So-
for yourself.
Yeah, that's fair. I'm trying. But there's going to be a lot of things, and so please bear with us. We're not professionals.
We're doing
We are
our best, and it's
not,
going great.
It does sometimes feel like debating theology. What did they mean when they said burn 3? Anyway, you do 9 damage to this with one of your mounts. Would if you moved, but you could take a full action barrage and attack with another mount, if you have it.
I don't believe I have barrage. I just have.
You always do, by default.
You always have barrage.
Base move, yeah.
Oh, do I?
Barrage is a move action. It's a full action where you attack with 2 different mounts as long as they're within range. Though I will say, attacking with a melee weapon within threat is going to be with a difficulty.
You said attacking with a melee weapon
ranged
in
weapon.
threat, or a range?
Anything but with a ranged weapon. So like, yeah, you can't shoot in as easily.
If
Unless
you
it's
have
the QB.
something on the pistol mount that's also melee, the pistol counts as melee. It's got a threat 3.
CQB weapons don't give you the difficulty.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's why you bring a shotgun.
Or
They never
thermal
had
pistols.
Definitely,
Never get close again.
Once again. I
seriously
haven't
considering swapping out my my mortar for a shotgun. It sounds like a great idea to do 1d6 damage at 15 with
Yeah.
arcing, but
So a 16.
With what?
We're going with the barrage. I can follow up. Can I follow up with the blade again, or does it need to be?
You have to be with a different mount in this case.
Okay,
I believe.
So then I have.
Yeah.
I have a tactical knife that I can just follow up with.
Yeah?
A lot of knives.
Yeah. Lots of
Nice
blades,
job.
lots of guns.
You like slash down and an auxiliary arm begins like bringing the blade back to holster as you take the 2 main arms to attack with the knife again. What did you roll for that?
For the damage or the attack?
For the to hit, yes.
16.
Okay, another D100 please. Still invisible.
Fuck.
Ah, damn it!
Close, but this thing, it just shifts out of the way after your first attack, and you catch a glimmer of what must be the enemy mech, but you just come up dragging a snow and dust. All right. Anything else for your go, or? Because for the moment, it's still all your turns. So which one wants to go next?
Other than swearing over comms.
You got a big hit on it. Don't be afraid.
I need to make sure that I move this turn.
I assure you she is not afraid. She's just mad she didn't kill it.
Yeah, I was just gonna wait for Leon to clear my slow before I do anything, because I gotta get up there and I'm not fast.
I can move 4, so 1, 2, 3, 4. This is some very like giant over a cliff thing, because based on rough estimates, right? I figure that Old Lace has to be about 30 feet tall. So we get this great shot after that missed knife attack of like the head of Old Lace just looming, and bringing the. Oh, actually, I'm not gonna get that close. It's here. Tokens, stop. Same thing though, like that looming bit, and we're gonna barrage from here.
Nice.
So.
Just crunching over that mecha in front of you.
Yeah, I mean, fuck
Yeah.
them, right?
Fuck that guy, they're dead.
Dead as fuck.
Dead as hell.
Dead as hell. Dead half.
So it's Thermal Lance, and then the pistol, I think. So.
Did you want a Nexus?
Huh?
Did you want to use your Nexus? You want me to remind you of that? Your Nexus.
Yeah. The Nexus and the pistol can fire at the same time. This is the thing I learned.
Do you think?
Okay. That's an 8 plus nothing to shoot the thing with the lance. Guessing that's nada.
No, nada.
Okay.
It launches and hits the. You aren't able to get the staff quite into place, and it just clears off another bit of the cliff.
This is the pistol. That's an 11.
An 11 will do it, I believe, but make me a.
I rolled a
D100.
1 on D6.
Yeah. That will do it
So-
then.
Damage. That's a 6. Oh, so 3 from a pistol. And then I can follow up with the Nexus. This is targeting the E defense. Does invisibility still apply?
E-defense. Yeah. Oh, sorry.
Okay.
Yes.
Thanks,
yes.
Hope. That's a
though
16, baby.
Oof.
So that will hit, but allow me one moment. I need to roll a d6 for this. This mech, as you did 3 damage, and that is going to take off a structure.
Nice.
It's a big enough mech to have structure.
It's important enough to have structure. Let's be real.
For now.
So I'm gonna roll another d6 for this fella. Okay. System of my choice is destroyed. Okay, good, because they're all systems here.
It's all systems around
systems
here.
We all float down here.
I
Anyway,
can't believe we just did that.
I can.
That's fair.
You hit with your nexus.
I know.
Your
The
attack
old
with your
one
nexus.
brain cell. Yeah, I'm attacking with the Nexus. I rolled a 16. I figure that hits.
Yes.
Fuck. 5. So,
Nope, that's below
The-
100.
it's 5 on a d6.
Oh.
Um, so yeah, the I don't know if I described the cloud of moths last time, but like
No, not at all.
the pistol comes over the ridge and is like pop pop pop. And then the cloud there's hanging on to the antlers, and they suddenly look a lot less like actual antlers when this happens. The Nexus falls off in this fluttering cloud of moths. That move and split and start firing lasers and ballistics at the fake witch,
The wannabe witch.
the wannabe witch. Clearly, none of them hit, but this like fluttering anti-pattern of tiny moth drones is just like cruising around the area now.
Not a witch, I'm your wife.
Okay.
Her sister was a witch, bro.
Who was her sister?
The Wicked Witch of the East, bro.
Oh,
So
gonna stab
sorry.
you.
Damage wise, that
missed, right?
yes, okay,
Yep.
fantastic. You finish your turn and you hear the chant increase within your mech, now echoing amongst themselves as runes continue to grow on your screen, and you just hear, "She will return. She will return. She has arisen. The ice thaws. She will return. She will return." And you are now immobilized.
Oh dear. Okay. That's not good.
Jill, your collective goes.
I can go.
Do you think, boss?
I
need help.
can only get to one of you.
You get ragey. I think probably what I'm gonna do though is shut down next turn.
Assuming there is a next turn. Let's hope we can blast this thing.
Don
I don't
will-
know that the code is gonna be fixed by that.
That's true.
Don will come bounding around the barricades, still sticking behind them for as much cover as possible, and then I'm going to take a full action stabilize, spend one of my repair points to heal on up, and then clear the slow from Ragey.
Appreciate it, old man.
And that's me.
Getting about damn sick of this thing.
All right.
All right.
That leaves Ragey.
Then I'm gonna slide my ass on up here Gonna use my free boost to slide right past our new commanding officer. Hey, friend, how you doing? Gonna come over here and gonna hit this thing real hard with a barrage. Starting with the heavy lance, as it were. As a 17 to hit.
Yeah, that'll do it. Roll D100.
And as a 2 on a d6.
That will hit.
Let's do 2d6 plus 1 damage for 11.
Woo! Okay.
Still up?
Yeah.
Cool.
still
Well, I
going.
barraged it, so I'm gonna use my prototype weapon now.
Hit it.
Here comes that. That is a 16, which I assume still hits.
Yes, it still does.
Don't you fuck me up now. Come on. 1. Thank God. Okay, fuck.
All right.
Shit. I was so worried. Okay, that does 1d6 plus 2. It also has overkill. I don't actually know what that does.
If you roll a 1 for damage, you re-roll it, but you gain 1 heat.
Cool.
Yes.
I rolled a 6 for damage, so it's fine. That's 8.
Okay.
So that's a grand total of 19 damage to it.
And you tell me how this next event proceeds.
Oh, perfect. That's exactly what I wanted to hear. Yeah, just like again, as this cursing and screaming over the comm, and just like with the looming figure of Old Lace slamming itself down over the hill, like Virtue slides directly again like around Old Lace, straight up the side of the cliff, comes spinning, drills the lance into the side of this wannabe witch, pulls up, and as it kind of like lands, like sticks down, twists the lance to fire the nuclear part of it, blasts straight up, and puts the hole straight through it, and just flings it off the lance. Pain in my ass.
And it crumples, and you watch it explode. And yet the chanting doesn't stop.
Ah, hell.
Again, it continues to fill your cockpit, and you become immobilized.
But I cleared it! Oh, come on!
And
That's-
yet the code lives. She will rise. The ice thaws. Blood will be spilled.
Fuck, come on, big guy. Not right now.
I am trying, sire. It's...
If we're out of combat order, I immediately start shutting down.
Are you?
I didn't think.
I don't know.
I was concerned about that.
A 5 for my engineer save.
Oh,
They're
perfect.
Still
Yeah.
burning away.
Still burning. That's fine. I'm gonna go ahead and let you know that you get 2 things in this moment. One, you can identify that if you all want to scroll out really quick to the full size of the map, in the southeastern quadrant here, you are getting a ping of that original comm. You aren't quite able to pinpoint a location just yet based off of distance and the storm. But you also hear a number of grinding gears coming to light to your east.
Fantastic.
Oh, you thought it was over.
It's less thought it was over and more just like, okay, great.
Oh,
Anyway.
shutting down is only half an action. That's good.
Love that.
Turning on is a whole different thing. But
Does anybody mind if I take the first turn in this next round?
Not in the slightest.
I have
Cool.
a question. The audio that we're getting from the comping, is it like literally the same thing that we heard
No.
coming into this?
no, it will alter, and you'll hear. Let me see if I can get a good radio sound like my Fazul. You gotta get out of here. It was a trap the whole time. Please get out.
Well,
At least it was clear that time, not garbled.
yeah, jeez. Oh boy. Fuck, what's the call?
How far can I deploy these turrets? Annoying. Yeah, what's the call, CO? I need to shut Old Lace down. There's something trying to override the code. I think based on what we see outside, this code is going to override the control systems on our mechs. I'm setting something up in case I can get the system turned back on.
Oh boy. All right. Just keep yourself careful, all right?
Take defensive, shut down. Let's see if we can't get a solid ping on where this guy is. I will be fucking damned if I go back from this mission a failure.
Does anybody know how far I deploy these turrets?
I believe it should be within sensors,
Oh,
right?
within sensors. Thank you.
That's very good. That's like,
Oh,
It's pretty far.
the
yeah.
only reason I know is because I know I hoop with those on the regular.
Okay. So, snap our next turret there. So I'll draw a little circle real quick. Okay, that's my turret friend. That really doesn't show up. And then I spend the rest of my turn shutting down.
Oh, sorry. Where'd you draw your turret? Right there?
I will change my color so it's more visible.
No. I got a thing.
Boom.
Oh, you got a
Hey,
turret.
little turret.
I got
Little dude.
turret.
A little dude.
Little dude, right? Yeah.
Little guy.
Little friend.
Little friend.
friendly
Hey,
guy.
dude. Hey, friend. Hey, man.
This guy.
Love that guy.
Yeah, let's get
guy.
a little zoom in. Hold on. Let's look at this fucking dude. Look at this guy. Look at his little friend. Ain't he great?
What a good lad.
Hey, friend. How you doing, bud? Great to see you. Glad you're here.
Hey.
I'm gonna mark him as a friend. There you go.
Perfect.
That's a friend.
Oh,
Friend. The friendly color.
perfection.
Love that for us, honestly.
After that, like, I imagine it's like a tube, or yeah, it's a tube off of the shoulder, and you just hear the like grenade launcher sound of thunk, pa-thunk.
Yeah.
And then it crashes in. The legs start unfolding, and the turret like pings up, but immediately thereafter, Old Lace goes into standby mode, and there's the equivalent on the top of the turret drone of like a signal checker, and it goes into like the Wi-Fi searching pattern.
Oh.
All right. So you've shut down.
Yep.
Okay. The others here are gonna go. Because let me just check some ranges here. Okay. This
Behind
one.
cover, you get out of here.
Hmm?
I'm behind cover. You get out of here.
I know. That just means difficulty dice. I'm not scared of those. Not with roll 20 on my side. And yeah, he'll fire down at you. So this is our 1d20 minus 1d6. 14 against your evasion. Joe, sorry, it needs another d6. So it's gonna be a 9 against evasion.
Oh!
That misses.
Oh!
All right, it fires and launches into your cover behind you. It is then going to be your turn. As it's going to try and begin navigating its way up there.
I need to clear my immobilized, so I guess I am gonna. If y'all don't mind, I can go and just do like a full repair action and try to like get my shit together.
Go ahead.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna
I am
just.
seriously worried that that's not gonna do it, because taking off the slow didn't do it, which is why I'm shutting down.
Well then.
In character.
Yeah, that's fair.
Meiji, I don't think you're gonna be able to kick this problem away. You need to shut down now.
Damn it!
I'm
hate
not
this.
smiling, I promise.
All right, fine. In that case, yeah, I guess I will take my. No, I'm gonna stay next to Old Lace so I can keep cover, and yeah, I guess I'll just shut down.
Okay, quick action to shut down. Anything
And-
else you want to do another quick action real quick?
I'll just take my. I have a smart scope, a personal smart scope. I want to zoom in down here, see if I can get a sign on if our friend down there is alive, functional. What's our status on possibly getting them out of here?
Yeah,
Not
make
to
me
be-
assistant.
Not to be super needy and everything, but if you wouldn't mind bolstering me, that would be.
Oh yeah, you're right. I
Because
can
this
do that.
burn is melting me to the spot.
Oh well, then I can hold on. I can do that. I think, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Quick action is bolter, and then a quick action is shut down.
Okay, cool. Then I'll take quick action to bolster you. Then I'll do that. Got you, friend. What am I rolling?
No, you don't roll anything for a bolster. You
Cool.
just say you bolster. It's a
Well,
quick
then
tech.
I'm bolstering you, bud. You can go ahead and clear that burn, please. And then I'll shut down, cause that's it.
Okay. You'll both have your mech shut down. I don't think I have a status for Oh, I do have a status for shutdown. Fantastic. Look at me go.
Doing great, friend.
Anyway, so yeah. That is your turn, so it's mine now, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Fantastic. I think I'll move another little fella up here on the ridge over a certain number of spaces and take a pot shot. Yeah, I'll take another pot shot at you. Cool.
Come at me.
Ooh, a -1
Boom.
completely hits that cover.
Hits himself. Take damage.
Oh, fumbles certainly. I don't know if they can do self damage there. Though wait, both those guns are reliable too.
Huh.
Don't they have to hit?
Nope.
Not with reliable 2.
Nope.
That's going to be 4 damage to you, as they both have like slightly clipped you, but both definitely have just primarily gone into cover. So you avoid a grand total of damage, but you still take a good hit.
Ooh.
So, first off, thank you, Mr. Saito. Secondly, that's my go. Please try and do something.
All right, what you got? We got 2 who haven't activated, right?
Mm-hmm. Well, 2 are still active.
Lena, feel free. I don't mind going last.
So pretty much once again, using Old Lace's shoulder as a bit of a purge and pushing up, get into
Old Lace is absolutely
range.
covered in handles. So I'm 100% here for this idea of like mechs grabbing onto her and like flinging themselves.
Yeah.
I feel like it's a really actually common occurrence. It's the height difference. They need the extra boost. We'll take a shot at this lad with the rifle. Deal with the closer proximity, immediate threats. I'd say 14.
Yeah, that will definitely do it.
On a 5 for damage.
Which fell at the top or bottom, really quick?
Top. I'm gonna
yeah,
shoot the other one too, but
that one goes up again, ceasing function and just falling off the side of the cliff as you lay into it.
Wait, what the shit is
he's
that?
next.
Have we talked about this guy?
No, I noticed
big
him though.
That's
We'll
a
deal with
size
him in a
3.
minute.
Well,
Not
it's a
worried
size
about
2
that.
technically.
I'll deal with
I
him
just
in a
couldn't
minute.
get him
Oh,
to fit the
okay.
same.
It's a
But
and to hit the lower guy.
all right, roll the hit.
I'll say 3 damage.
All right, yeah, that's just a few shots that take out this guttery old system and again completely collapses under its own weight and ceases functionality.
Then hovering in the air. Are we still getting some garbled signals from our friend here?
Yes. If you'd like to lock onto them, I'd give you a systems check really quick.
I would love that chance. Legacy, can we see if we can't get a lock on this guy?
Oh, well, we could certainly try running away. That seems to be the better option of the two. This person got themselves into their own trouble, Mum.
And the mission objective was to get them out of trouble.
Yes, but I'll look for the signal. And
Thank you.
systems check, please.
16? Is there...
Yeah, no, you just got a clear 10. I'll give you a crosshairs on the exact position. Southeastern quadrant, right under the cliff. You'll again be able to isolate, that similar call. Just get clear. We ran into this ourselves. Just let me die.
Hey, I have a question. Have any of our signals hit them when we've tried to talk back?
If you have your comms open, you're getting nothing. But the witches, the wannabe witches, as you call them, seem to be piloted at the very least. Like they're not scrapped mechs like the others.
Mm-hmm.
And I've pinned him in the southeast quadrant, but one way or another, we can't, even if we try to go after him, we have to wait for them to come back up. If we retreat, we still have to wait for them to come back up.
Yeah.
I got your back.
No way out but forward, yeah?
I thought you guys were completely shut down. Does that cut off communications?
I think we have radios.
I would imagine
Yes,
so.
you have local radios. You clear all heat. You get immunity to all tech action. So, like, tech-wise, your mech's shut down. But you still have whatever you'd have as a pilot, which is, of course, radio contact. In this close range, certainly. If you can't call back to, Yin at all. But, is that your move?
Seems like it.
That is my move.
Fuck.
Indicated that right now we still just need to hold a defensive.
We got this.
Yeah, I have data plating. I'm
1, 2,
I'm good.
3, 4.
Can talk to y'all whenever.
14
Do it, hit me.
is a little far for this fella.
You will
Coward.
love to hear that.
Instead, it will take its large shield and just plant itself in the snow with a large burst of powder underneath it as it fully puts itself behind the shield. What is your go?
Leon?
All right. Think it's time to kick it in overdrive. Activate the core system power.
Hell yeah.
Mhm.
Whoop, whoop.
That's plus accuracy on all attacks, checks, and saves. And gonna have a super productive turn of stabilizing. So I'm gonna spend yet another repair because I am getting beat up to heal and then reload my anti-material rifle. And then pray to the dice gods that this burn leaves me alone.
You do a bolster.
23.
Yeah, that'll do it. Yeah.
When it counts. When we needed it.
There's my natural 20.
There it is.
Finally, as proclaimed.
Of course. That's me. I'm done. Oh, wait, I should probably take a step up just so I don't freeze.
Good call.
Juking back and forth into cover.
Mm-hmm.
Just keep those legs engaged.
That's all it
You
is.
see me.
All right, clearing that burn. It is their turn again, and
How many are left? 1,
which of my lovely, lovely boys should go?
3.
We'll have this one move up here, benefiting from the shield, and it has a bit of sensor range, doesn't it? Yeah. It is going to place a Razor Swarm, as you are all familiar, right here in front of it.
Does provide any cover?
To their friends.
Interesting.
And
Kind of what I was asking.
then it's just going to boost. 1, 2, 3, 4 over here. Getting around its buddy. Here you go. Who wants to go next?
I think we're all tapped out.
Yeah, so it's back to top of the round. So
It's no, I got all my goodies
well,
to
yeah,
get through.
fair enough.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, 6. All right. Who's in range? Who's
Shoot
in
me.
range? Who gets
You
to?
Coward.
Well, no one gets to
You
be in.
won't.
No one gets to be in range. So I think I can just set up Overwatch. I'm pretty sure, right? Yeah. They'll just hold until someone gets within range, and then yeah, Overwatch. And that'll be its go. Though I'm not done yet. Hold the phone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Who's in range? Who's in range? Nobody. We're gonna set up another Overwatch with that fella. This one's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 right here. Is going to drop a swarm right in this spot. And then that'll be its go. And then it's going to be this witch-ish like thing. It's going to jump in right back here, and let's just check range one more time. 17 hex. Okay. It's going to start sending out another signal. You just watch it kind of, as it goes back into the drifts of snow, it just seems to be glowing with more runic Sparrite marks. And back to the top of the order. Your go.
I can go first and just hop back in my mech and power back on, because that's a full action, so...
By all means, do so. I do have a question. Just kind of logistically on the map. How big is this shield?
It looks like it could provide cover to all adjacent allies.
So any allies behind it, basically.
Yep. Or, sufficiently to the side, like it's making a dedicated move to bing, bing,
Okay.
bing, bing, bing.
Is it just a front-facing shield?
Yes, but it's on a rotatable, maneuverable mech. Sort of thing.
Well, I'm gonna clear my shit, and that's my turn, I guess, because I'm gonna turn my mech back on. Am I still immobilized once I turn my mech back on?
You are no longer immobilized.
Wonderful. In that case...
Wait, no.
Wait.
Does the chanting come back?
Also that.
Just look at the camera. Be useful, Turk.
Of course I'm useful. The chanting is continuing as you turn the mech back on, but it will fade as you finish your turn with full boot up.
Yep, that's all I got. Yeah, I can't do a whole lot else. I don't want to overheat right now because I can't really do anything to get close enough right now. So I'm gonna just sit here because that's where I'm at. So yeah, I'm here. That's my turn. It's back over to you, boss.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna roll. Well, yeah, I'm gonna make a move up here, and why not do it again?
Sure.
Sure, why not?
18
I'll
against your E defense.
It hits.
Fucking take it.
That is gonna be another slow. As the chanting returns, I know you missed it, so. And it's gonna take the last 2 turns to scramble back. As it returns to invisibility. So, your go.
You wanna boot old lace back up?
Somebody. Oh, well. Yeah, I guess I'll boot old lace back up.
Okay. You return from shutdown, and you only hear the words, "Beneath the ice the goddess sleeps, the frozen ground her secrets keep, and yet with each passing day her secrets begin to fly away." And the enchanting stops.
Val? You okay?
Online.
Better than nothing. Is bracing? Oh, that's a reaction. So I could theoretically take a reaction here. Okay. Cool, thanks.
Don't mention it. We'll have this guy move up. And yeah, why don't we shoot at Elena and Legacy?
Do it, shoot me.
Why? Okay. Jeez, don't be
I'm
weird
right here,
about it.
coward.
17 against your evasion. I'm gonna assume that does it.
Cover
Yes,
though?
it does.
Okay,
Wait,
you're gonna take
cover
6.
though? From old lace? Cover?
Does cover apply to all adjacent allies?
Yes.
All
Technically, adjacency for me means within 2.
Okay, yeah. So that's going to be with 2 difficulty or 1 difficulty, soft or hard?
I think that's soft.
All right.
I'm on the side. Well, so I provide hard cover, but they're only on the side. So
if your skill says hard cover, it's hard cover.
it's hard cover.
All right. So let me roll another d6 because right now it's 11, and now it's 9 against your evasion.
Is it a meets it beats it system?
It is a meets it beats it system.
Damn it.
Okay, so you take 6 more kinetic damage as the fire comes in, mostly hitting old Lace's protective plating, but still colliding with you for a number for a few good hits.
This ain't feeling so good.
Nope. There's 6 of them left.
That you know of.
This is a great time to mention to all my good friends that I do have a mortar, which should help with that witch, because it has 15 as my shooty.
That's good.
I can take some pot shots. No one minds.
Your turn, boss. I mean,
Go forth.
Let's go ahead and peek up from that hard cover, anti-material rifle out, aim for the big guy, and take shot.
big shoot?
Yeah, big shoot, please do.
Big shoot.
The 9
A 9 is going to beat their evasion.
Oh, okay, nice.
for 4 armor piercing.
Sorry, wait. Big guy or top guy?
Big guy. Big armored guy.
Big armor guy. You think he's got... Yeah, that still beats it. So for 4 armor piercing, that doesn't feel very nice. he has all this armor he specifically put on to meet you. How
Well.
inconsiderate.
Let's, after that shot, pull the rifle back. Going to overcharge to take another skirmish action with the assault rifle and aim that up at the guy up top.
Now I have to ask, you do know that the core point you used applies to the entire scene. We haven't left the scene yet. That's still applying your accuracy. Sorry, it's extra accuracy. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
you got
I
it.
thought for some reason it was an extra overcharge in my brain. Please, yes, overcharge and get all your heat.
It's that one heat. Does that reduce it down to 0 because we have one less?
Yeah.
Nice.
Never mind then. And shoot. That's an 11.
Yeah, that will definitely do it.
Or 2 reliable damage.
Okay, and that will certainly render it inoperable.
Nice. Another one bites the dust.
And then pull both rifles down, hunker behind the hardcover, and then last quick action to hide.
All right.
2 of us can play at this game.
Well, then I guess it's my turn.
Sure is.
Let's roll a d6 and see if we can do some more fun. We can't, but we'll do better. Or, yeah, we all just gonna drop
on a line
drop
suddenly.
lines at each other. This is what Lancer is. It's drawing lines at things and either nodding or being like, "Damn." 5, 6. It is going to take a it's going to launch a drone barrage towards Old Lace. So this is going to be an attack of sorts. 14 against your E defense.
What
You muted,
prompts
friend.
the turret to activate?
Someone within range takes damage. It's a reaction that the turret takes. Sorry. Old Lace, darling, you are still muted on Discord.
Yee.
So, first, gotta look at my turret drone. Turret attack is an allied character within range 10 of a turret drone makes a successful attack.
Yes. So someone else needs to do damage within the range 10 of the turret. And then you do extra damage on top of the damage you're doing, which is great.
Yeah.
Because they don't have to roll to hit.
It's pretty good.
It's really good. It's someone who uses autopods only.
No, I think based on where everybody is and where all of our enemies are, what I'm actually going to react with is a brace, because that hits for sure.
Okay. So you don't take any heat or anything like that. I need you to make a choice. You could either be immobilized or impaired, or move 5 spaces in the direction of my choosing. Not provoking reactions or anything. You just move.
What does impaired mean?
Basically a difficulty on everything, if I assume right. Yeah, it's difficulty on everything. Until you clear
Spaces
it.
in the direction of your choice.
Yes, I get to choose where you move. And remove all that wonderful hard cover you're providing to your team.
Yeah, but then I could just move back.
You could.
Being immobilized here is bad. I'll take the difficulty. It's fine.
No, it's immobilized and impaired.
Oh, immobilized and impaired?
Or move 5 spaces. Yes.
I mean, also, no, I'll be immobilized and impaired. Fuck that shit. This is a trap.
Okay. Yeah, okay. Let me smack some conditions on you, immobilized and impaired. And, alright. That's its go. No, actually, no, it's not. I lied. So a bunch of drones launch forward and begin just burrowing into your systems, and you feel Old Lace lock up more so than usual. It's then going to launch a hunter-killer swarm at our boy Virtue,
Oogie.
our collective boy. You are now an 8 against your E defense.
Some one of those meets it beats it systems, right?
It is.
Well, I have an E defense of 8.
So you take 3 burn.
Fantastic.
And now it is your go.
Okay.
Who hasn't gone yet?
I think just the CO.
One Elena.
One Elena Victoria.
Elena, call sign heritage. It is your move. What's the move?
So we are back against the wall mode. We're gonna hit that activate power core. Activate core system. And they boost movement. I know I'm in range of this lad already, but I'm gonna move a little bit more so I can smack this guy with something too.
Yeah, but also you have to remember, like I just did, that I said an Overwatch.
That's true.
Ooh.
This guy's in fucking Overwatch.
No, not that one.
And that guy.
This guy is.
That guy. So it's if I make an attack against them, he'll.
If you get within range, he'll
He can fire, yeah.
blink you.
He's got a 10 range, doesn't he?
And he's got he's got a honking big gun.
Why
It's nice
why
to
shoot
double
them, cowards, when you could shoot this fella?
I mean, that's the original plan. I'm gonna shoot him, but I was gonna try to also get something else.
Yeah, I
Up
don't
to
know.
you.
Up to you.
But
Uh,
yes, we'll start with shooting the lad.
I
because he's hurting
can.
my brain.
I mean, I'm taking pretty significant disadvantages, but like, I can hit them at range. The mortar will do that for us.
We shoot the lad with a 12.
Shoot that lad.
Lad shooting.
Shooting the lad.
Okay.
Actually, a 16 because of the accuracy, but. And it is a 3 for the damage.
Yeah, 3 for damage will definitely. Mark one more time. Do you mean the Hyvy lad or the
Hive lad,
Hive lad? Hive lad, you rolled what to hit?
16.
Yeah, oh yeah, no, 3 damage. It's inoperable. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
I'd say it was nice knowing you, but I don't like lying.
Is that over comms?
I mean, I don't know. I don't think at this point, honestly, probably not. Reggie's fucking annoyed.
Okay.
Makes 2 of us.
Okay, what else you got in store for me?
So it's pretty much the second I enter range space, right?
Yes, as soon as you get within range, he'll get a shot at you. What's the move?
Okay. We're gonna move here and deal with the other hive lad.
Shoot him.
Hopefully.
That's what I'm
Deal
hoping
with
for
the
as
other
well.
hive lad. An 11.
Yep, 11 will beat their evasion.
And another one gone. And another one gone.
A 4 damage.
Yep. Another shot, and you're gonna watch both of these hive drones pop out, just fall to the ground in snow. No one able to tell them how to operate.
Well, that's helpful.
I'm gonna end this with. You can
Happy
see her
drones.
as she swaps out the cartridge of her weapon, of the rifle, with another cartridge.
My drones don't fall out of the sky when Old Lace stops operating.
Your drones are shitty. Get better drones,
Fucking
nerds.
idiots.
Fucking losers. Get better drones.
I like letting my players shit talk my characters. Because I know they'll hurt them afterward.
Look, this is not great.
It's not going great, let me tell you.
It's not going great,
It's not going
But-
ideally.
but like, could be worse.
I mean, listen, slow to immobilize is not that horrible for people who are, like, rage-focused.
Right here. This guy.
I'm like, oh, cool. Well, guess I'm gonna sit here this turn.
1, 2, 3. There you go. That should be about 4 spaces. This chonk and heckin' boy is gonna come because you so graciously came within 8 hexes. And it's just going to. Hey, you made this sound before. Thunk.
No. Hold on. So what? It's not a thunk. It's thunk.
As
With a
as everyone knows, there are no warning shots with the rotary grenade launcher.
It is the warning shot.
Yeah. Take a warning shot, Johnson. Sir, this is a rotary grenade launcher. Potato. Take a shot. 19 against your evasion, I'm assuming is going to hit. That is going to be 3 more kinetic damage to you. As it just blows into the ground, knocking up snow and dirt beneath as you get a little bit scattered. How are you doing, by the way, on health? You took 2 6-shotters and a 3?
I'm rolling a structure.
Uh-oh.
Ooh, rolling a structure. Roll me a d6 and tell me the results. Do you have a custom paint job?
I do have custom paint job.
Roll me a d6 before you do this. See if we can get a 6.
Give me a 6.
It's a 5.
Okay. Then roll me. So you rolled a 5 before. That's going to be a glancing blow. You're going to be impaired until the end of your next turn. So I'll throw that condition on you. But
Impaired is disadvantage.
yes. Assume a difficulty dice with all things you want to roll.
Okay.
That is Chonky Boys Go, and I believe that's everybody's.
Yep.
So, top of the order, your go. I don't know if I like that.
I guess I'll get mine out of the way. I gotta shove my neck back down, so I'll.
It's like
You
nothing happened
technically
to her,
okay.
So she just kind of goes careening for a second.
Uh-oh.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the thing. If you want to shut down, go ahead and do that. But if you can pull off either my immobilized or my
Impaired.
my
Yeah.
impaired especially, because the shaman is within 15 of me, which means I can, or not the shaman, but the other mech standing next to it is within 15 of me, which means I can ignore its invisible trait when I hit the thing next to it with a mortar.
Yeah, no. I mean, I guess I can quick tech with that quick action. Would that do it, or do I need to do something else? What am I looking for here?
Stabilizes.
Oh yeah. So then, no, I guess I can't shut down then. Fine.
Oh, that's a.
Nah, it's fine. I think it's better for you to get damaged anyway, so it's fine. Yeah, I think. Yeah,
If
I'll
you're
just. I'm just slowed right now.
Go ahead and go around to the back of me too.
Yeah,
so that
I'll swing around back here behind Old Lace, get some cover, and then I'll just stabilize to remove my slow for now, and also clear the impaired from Old Lace.
You can spend 1 repair point to heal, and then you can remove 1 condition from either yourself or an adjacent ally.
Okay. I mean, I'm not damaged at all. I haven't been damaged yet.
That's a big or. Or you or an adjacent ally.
Yeah, which is why.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, it's
But,
fine.
like, the slow becoming an immobilized, it doesn't fucking matter.
Yeah.
Like, he's just gonna have to shut down next turn anyway.
Yeah. So yeah, it doesn't.
Ruin all of my wonderful little surprises as you become immobilized again.
Yeah, it's I don't know what I'm supposed to do about that.
Real shock.
It's like, hey, you want to just not have
happens.
2 turns? Thanks. Good luck. Like, okay. Anyways, that's all I got. Your turn, friend.
I'm gonna roll a d6. Oh, I don't get the thing I wanted back. Shame. Alright. Anyway. Oh hey! Look who's within sensor range. Yeah. We're gonna take a real quick tech attack here. Against
Fuck,
Old
get
Lace.
fucked, get fucked.
15 against E-Defense.
Not getting fucked.
Yeah, that passes. That passes.
So, read me off a, so, hey.
No.
What's your
no,
weapon
you
system?
didn't do that.
What's
That
your weapon
wasn't.
system?
You're immobilized.
No, it's not my immobilized. What is your, what is one of your weapon systems?
What? It's.
I need you to take a full attack at somebody within range of my choosing, and I think it's the person who just snuggled up behind you.
Okay.
I need you to turn around and take a full weapon mounts worth of attacks against the person with them. That, of course, would do make the most sense. So anything close range.
That would make the most sense. So anything close range. You said I could pick any of them that I wanted.
Well, I
That's
assume I can see your sheet, which unfortunately I don't have
Pistol
perfect
Nexus. It'd be the pistol on the Nexus.
So Pistol Nexus, full blam blam blam. That's gonna take your reaction as well.
Are they CQB?
I already used my reaction to brace.
The top of this round, though? Didn't we start with Reiji?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we did.
So this is a new reaction.
Wait, no, is it a new reaction? Because I already took my reaction until my next turn.
You get a reaction every single turn, not every round.
Yeah, so I'm already reacted.
Like every character turn. So you get like
Character
12
turn.
reactions a round.
Wait, what?
You can't pick the same reaction multiple times.
Today I learned.
You get them every character?
Yeah. It's just like Overwatch is only once per round. Most reactions are only once per
So,
round.
unless specified otherwise, you can take a reaction. You cannot take it until the beginning of your next turn, to be fair. Even if a reaction is usable 2 times around or more, your uses of it only refresh when your next turn begins. However, for the purposes
this is essentially a reaction to force me to shoot somebody else.
Yes.
You could not make me do this twice.
Yes.
But I'm doing it once. Okay.
So yeah,
that
for
makes
the
sense.
for the purposes of this predatory logic, I'm going to use this. It's just going to use your reaction if you had it, but it's going to
I rolled a 5.
Cool.
And then I rolled. And I rolled a 16 on the other one. Reiji, you're gonna take a little bit of damage from me as my mobs
All good.
are overridden.
Go ahead and roll some damage, friend. It's fine. I got a health.
Yeah. That's 3.
All right. Not a problem.
Shit.
as the system goes in. And also, why don't we get another tech attack in on you? As you know, we're already in the system. Might as well, right?
Is this pick on the
16
frog day?
against E defense.
What is this? Pick on the frog day?
I mean, so you're going to take 1 heat right now. As the which is going to skitter back behind their big, boisterous ally.
Aha. That doesn't matter. Is it my turn?
Please.
If you want it to be.
Fucking
it is
please.
your collective turns.
Did it.
Get fucked, idiot.
Nothing would make me happier.
So, I'm not shooting at them, but I'm also shooting with an arcing weapon. I'm gonna make a barrage against this little butthole.
Mm-hmm.
mortar, and then it kind of doesn't matter. I guess I should just do a skirmish. Skirmish. Do skirmish. Mortar. Okay. Is the little stinker right here hit by a 15?
Yes.
Okay. Everybody get fucked who's within one space of them.
Okay.
That is 6 damage. Wait, no. Is that +1? That's 7 damage. It's not AP, but it does hit all of them because it's burst 1.
Nice.
Okay, you are going to do some damage to both of them, though the larger one is able to shield a little bit of that away from them both. From both the shaman and the shield, the big boy.
Shaman and the big boy?
Mm-hmm.
That's fine. Okay.
Wait, you damaged him. Do the turret.
Oh yeah, I'm allied to myself. What's the range on this thing?
It's within 9.
Hey, get fucked. You take extra damage. I think.
That's 3.
Yeah, 3 damage.
All right, the turret plinks away at the shaman.
Okay, so that's 1 half action. You know what I'm gonna do?
What's that?
Is I don't have. Okay, so with soft cover, if I'm shooting out of smoke charges, can I hit them just as well, or do they get soft? Do I get soft cover from them and they get soft cover from me?
So, GMS systems, what is that? The pattern aid? No, pattern aid smoke charges. Characters and objects within the blast area benefit from soft cover. Until the end of your next turn. So, it is purely anyone within the cover of the smoke. Your systems are beyond simple visual indicators, and are in fact a full suite of arrays. So yeah, they wouldn't have soft cover if you deployed it on yourself.
Okay. I think I can just get me and Reiji. It's just like it's a smoke charge that goes up in the air and comes right back down. And then I'm going to overcharge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that I can fire that mortar again.
I believe is the mortar loading?
Is the mortar loading? That's a great question. I don't think the mortar is loading. It's arcing and inaccurate, but it is not loading.
Well, there you go. Shoot the dang mortar again.
Hell yeah.
I'm thinking of the howitzer.
Yeah, no, it's not. I thought about taking the howitzer, but I took the mortar
Superior.
instead. And I'm not shooting the shaman. I'm shooting the fella next to the shaman.
Okay. It just so happens by doing so, you're also shooting the shaman.
Yeah, it's a convenient thing.
Happens to work out that way, you know?
Fuck that guy. That's not good. That's a 3.
Ah.
The shot goes wide and then blasts some snow in the distance there. But it is now their turn. That which having gone, this fella is going to raise its shield again, reestablishing itself, and take another pot shot at Heritage. So 14 to hit against your evasion, which I'm assuming hits, so you can take another 3 kinetic damage.
Turk,
Yeah.
I've decided you can't have your permanent item.
Your body.
I'm kidding. But, yes.
Vengeance.
What's the damage?
3 kinetic damage. Only 3. Only 3. As
I'm
you are
on-
again. Boonk. Blasted.
I'm on 2 shows with these clowns.
Yeah.
The hubris of man and the hubris of Meg.
Well, it is your go, and you can all, until you're all done now, can take the rest of your turns.
I already had mine, so I think it's just you two, right? Heritage and
Yep.
and Dionysus.
I
Heritage
would
and Dionysus.
love to try to rip that armored shield out of his smug little hand.
Fucking do it.
By all means.
And
Gonna take a full action to stabilize, which is just going to reload, and then overcharge to take a shot with the anti-material rifle.
All right.
And because I'm a masochist, that's one that enjoys pain, right? On themselves.
I have no idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, one of those two.
And it stopped at the start of the turn. I'm going to use a protocol to stable, steady. So I'm immobilized till the start of my next turn, which I know is bad in the snow, but I do gain +1 accuracy.
Nice.
by the happenstance, I want to take the first go next round so I can shoot up that rallying banner.
Fuck yeah.
So that we can really fuck these guys up.
Hell yeah, let's do it.
That is a 13.
Yep, that will hit against his evasion.
10 armor-piercing damage.
10 armor-piercing damage. He does not appreciate that at all. Ugh.
As long as he's still there so that I can shoot the guy behind him.
He, in fact, is not. As you pierce that shield and you just hear this big creaking sound.
Oh, we got him! Oh, hell
There's
yes!
a big hole in the shield, and Big Boy comes down.
Oh, that's a good feeling.
Away from
Ooh!
Don behind the barricades. Got him.
Nice shooting, old man.
Thanks.
All right.
I forgot to roll my heat.
I think that one counts for 2.
I don't care anymore. I just want out of here.
There's
so 3 reduced
there
by
is a
2.
chalk. It's not a chalkboard, but it's like a section of hull painted with chalk paint, and a little piece of chalk on a string dangling nearby. And the camera shows it's.
Are you keeping score?
Of course.
Yeah. Y'all got competitive about it once, and Sim decided that it was on her to keep score. And so you all have it looks like it's from an elementary classroom of your mech's name in paint marker, and then the chalk tallies of who's got the most.
Heritage
Reiji has
kept
been
him-
added in chalk
Meh.
for virtue.
Heritage kept him distracted. I think counts for at least half of them. And I'm done.
So, Heritage, your go, and then we're going to hit a quick break.
Hit that shaman.
All we've got left is the shaman, right?
Fuck them up.
That's what it looks like.
Fuck them up. Okay, how does having accuracy and disadvantage dice work? Do they just
Cancel
cancel
out.
each
Yep.
other out? Cool.
Peace.
Then
They kiss you, fucking.
Peace. And then they
and we
go
can
up
still
and
visibly see them.
it's still invisible, but that's only a D100 50-50 chance.
If you got the weapons, you can probably barrage them.
Accuracy, yeah. Accuracy to volume of fire. Pull up on it, blow them up. That's what I say.
Yeah. Okay. We will pull up.
Wait, oh,
Yes,
sorry. I should have triggered since I get way more of these attacks than I thought. Oh no, it's only once per round. Never mind. I see. I'm understanding a little better.
It's all-
You
it's all-
shoot
it's all
of your
clicking.
turrets at once. Dunk, dunk, dunk.
So
Maximum dunk.
it was a 12 on the die roll.
It's for Dunculus.
12 of the die roll will hit. Roll me a d100.
Come on, Los.
Lows, baby!
Low indeed. Make a hit.
Alright.
Give me the damage.
It absolutely fuck-bliterated.
Fuck obliterated.
This is, for the record, the round that I swapped out with that rifle, because I have ammo case, was Thumper. So it's got knockback and explosive damage. So
You put a-
this thing.
You put the rabbit from Bambi in your gun?
It's got a hell of a kick.
You put a motherfucking
you-
hollow point in there.
You look it up on YouTube.
That's accuracy
Four
for the
damage.
GM. That's accuracy for the GM.
It's 4 damage.
All right. Make roll your damage.
It was a 4.
Oh, sorry, 4. Thank you. All right. With knockback 1
And explosive.
and explosive. That's rude.
Well, she's being rude.
That's
Can you not knock back? Is that an option?
knockback 1 is knockback 1, and
It's still within range. Still within range.
We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. It's okay. We're fine.
and I'm gonna roll a d6 here. 2. Oh no, that's potentially bad. Actually,
Uh-oh.
I don't.
I don't need bad right
I don't.
now.
Get
Well,
fucked, little
for,
man.
for me.
Oh, I like bad for you.
Fuck this
A
thing.
6. Okay, so we'll just lose the blind on that one as well. Okay.
Fuck all 5 foot 4 inches of you.
Honestly.
Turk.
I think that I'm. Ooh, that is slander. Okay. Anyway,
I think that means it's your turn, boss.
I think that means we're gonna take a really quick break here as you knock this entire shaman off balance. The radio ping still hitting in the southeast, and that chant still raging in Virtue's cockpit. But we'll be right back with the resolution of this, and maybe more death.
We'll
See
see.
you then.
Probably not more death.
Heading out now. Bye.
Hey everybody, and welcome back. We're in the middle of combat. How are you doing? Our mech pilots are dying slowly. It's their go though.
Are
So-
you dying slowly or just unable to do any goddamn thing? Because I feel like this depends on who you're talking to, you know? I'm pretty healthy. Any case,
Do it.
it's our go, right?
Make a move.
We had the plan.
Hey.
Hit it.
Fuck you. Bing bong.
Fuck your life.
Fuck your life. Okay, so we're gonna
See these
move
dogs in your yard.
You see these
One.
mechs in your yard? Just know I'm upstairs going hard.
3, 4, and then we're gonna do something really sassy because you didn't say I couldn't do it.
This is my favorite sentence to hear.
God, I need to figure out how can I make you spin. My spinning can. Hey, here's what I want you to do, Turk.
Yeah?
I want you to spin my mech so that it is in these two spaces. So pivoting around that space, I want to be here, here, and here.
So right there, did I do it?
I have to be on this space. Technically.
Oh, I got you.
Top left corner on that space, and then yeah.
Oh, come on. There you go.
She's in it.
Okay. And now, get fucked.
Agreed.
So, I'm gonna boost again, or overcharge is the term.
Take your dose of heat.
That's 1 heat, baby.
All right, then it's the 0 heat.
Sweet, I'm down to 0 heat, baby.
I love that.
And that means that I'm going to fire my flag, activating my core system. So all of you get resistance to damage and +1 accuracy to all checks and saves until the end of my next turn.
Let's kick some ass.
Bolt. I think what this looks like is we see Old Lace lumber up, and then the cloak that she's wearing, there's a tearing motion across the shoulders, and we see finally the full skeletal form, emaciated, tightly packed cockpit and firing chambers on the chest. And the cloak splits and moves across the battlefield, dissipating almost entirely. And what it's doing is it's feeding you all telemetry.
Nice.
It overrides your local systems and is feeding you data from billions of nanites that are locally networked together.
Could it disappear into a murder of crows kind of image on everyone's sensors?
I love that the idea that it's the cluster pings look like a flock of birds flying away from or bats.
Yeah.
That's what it is. It looks like a cluster of bats.
Mm-hmm.
And then it looks like it's gone, but it's feeding you data through small network chains.
Reggie's tapping in on his servers. Just, you getting this, V? This is.
I'm sorry. There's someone trying to get inside my armor.
Don't mind that. This is incredible, Sim.
Yes, quite good work. Oh. What are you doing there?
You all right there, big guy?
I'm trying. I don't know how much longer I can hold them off, sir.
We'll figure it out, man. Hold tight.
You can take out that witch. We can get to that signal.
Okay.
Madam Sim?
Here goes the mortar and the thermal lance. The mortar is... since I have the accuracy, I don't have to roll against myself. That's a nat 20, baby!
Ooh, roll that crit damage.
What is crit damage? Remind me.
Extra...
Damage twice, and take the better.
Oh, yeah. That's 7 damage.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay, 7 damage doesn't feel too nice, let me tell you.
Make it worse.
It takes a big hit as it's...
Sorry, did I say 7? Reaction, 10.
You know what's even better? Roll a d100.
Oh, right, because the turret might miss, because...
Oh, no, it's invisible.
Yeah, that's what I mean, because it's invisible. Does the mortar have to worry about that?
Arcing, yes. Arcing doesn't care about cover.
Fuck, I shouldn't have done it on goddamn roll 20.
That is, you were going to plink and acknowledge where the witch was, or the prophet was, or the...
Shaman?
Shaman. Sure, whatever you want to call him.
So that means I don't hit, which means I don't trigger my reaction.
You don't trigger a reaction from the turret.
I'll roll this shit first this time. Okay, I hit with the second one. I'm getting to roll it with my accuracy this time. That's 17.
17, yeah, that'll do it.
Okay.
Thermal.
Was that your D100?
I did my D100 first because I didn't want to be here.
Perfectly fine.
That was the worst order of feelings, and now I want the better order of feelings.
I understand completely.
Okay, so it's D6 plus 3 damage for this. That's a 5 plus 3, so 8 to 11 with the turret.
Woo! For even more damage.
Ooh. Okay. Ow. First off, mean. Yeah, that's basically almost dead. My go. I'm gonna see if it can do a thing. Not as much as I'd like.
Bing bong.
Fuck your life.
Fuck your life.
Fuck your mech.
At the start of its turn, though, you will take 3 heat. Old Lace. As
Start of its turn, I will take 3 heat or 2 heat.
you will take 4 heat brought down to 1, brought down to 3.
Okay.
As the liturgical code within your system seems to spark to life again after you felt it was contained, and it will burst and attack your systems anew, leaving Valkyrie quite occupied and turning your mech into a little bit hotter than you'd like.
Okay, I have reactor stress.
Then go ahead and roll a d6 for me.
Power plant destabilized. What does that mean?
Destabilized power plant, you are exposed, taking double kinetic energy and electricity.
I only take regular damage because I have resistance to all damages.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
So, you are still going to be exposed until the status is cleared. So, just for that, as your power plant becomes unstable from this incoming heat, and then, of course, your heat cap hits, and you take any overages to it.
No
It's
cascade.
going. No cat. All right, good. Very nice. I hate to have them turn on you now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Running down this way. Your go.
I can't reach it.
But you can start making moves to reach it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to give it another turn, though. So I think someone who actually maybe hit it should go and try to blow it up.
I think Heritage could get there.
Don't make me rely on her.
Oh, that's where the music is. I figured it out, gang.
Found it.
What's the move?
So yeah, I can absolutely move and puts me right here with my lovely speed 4. But I do have boost, so I can technically go further. But smack a bitch. Smack a bitch.
Rifle.
All right, 4, and now within 10, make that hit. Also, thank you, class.
Don't forget, you have accuracy.
Yeah, yo.
I do have
Oh, hey.
accuracy. I'm gonna roll that D100 first.
That's a fair
Fuck
point.
you.
That will
Oh.
hit.
That's all I have to say.
Hell yeah.
That is a 13.
13
This
will
song is
connect.
extremely jet set radio.
Honestly, and I'm
It is.
loving it.
With a 5 for the damage.
5 for the damage, but it doesn't have 5 hit points. What will I do?
Die.
I'll blow it up.
Kill it.
Perish. Heathen.
Hey, that's my line.
Perish.
Perish, Hilton.
Oh my god.
Fuck.
And you just fire off your assault rifle, just and lace it up, and this and this mech just tries to stabilize itself for a moment before collapsing into the snow. And all goes quiet for a moment.
Check scanners. Anything else?
Let's
Yes.
get to those cones.
Actually, hey, Reiji, Virtue, make a system save.
Yep. And a 7.
Roll a
You-
d6 for me.
Use your core power. You have a D6
Oh, right.
on that.
I got. Yeah, right. You're right. Let me do that. So that D6 is gonna add a 6, actually, taking it up to a 13.
Roll a d6.
4.
Fun for me. Okay. As you all have a bit of time and of just a moment to catch your breaths by the looks of it, you are once again left in a corpse and in a graveyard of sorts of mechs. Rage, you're going to hear Virtue's voice. I don't know if I could. I'm doing all I. And it's just going to blur out and just get.
Big guy? V, talk to me.
Kneel to me, child. and understand my virtues.
What
And
the hell?
I'm going to take a little spin with your mech. If you'd please take an attack against the closest available targets.
Do I have to move?
Yeah, you have a full suite of movement right now. I'm in charge.
Damn. All right. Well,
No.
And why don't we hit the music again?
Yeah.
Music again sounds pretty fun, yeah.
fuck. Wait, hold on. Am I still immobilized?
No, the immobilization is gone,
What? Ugh!
and you are now fully under control.
Fucking hell. All right. Well, guess I'm gonna go over here and hit old Lace. I'm sorry, friend.
Aegir's reclamation has fully taken charge. You unionists will bleed, just as you always have done on my planet.
It's 15 to hit you, old Lace. I'm very sorry.
It's fine. I've got. This time I'm actually going to brace because I've actually taken damage and I actually get to do it for free. Because fuck you, Sagarmantha. Fuck you, comma, Sagarmantha.
Fair enough. That's a 8 total for damage from my lance.
So
That's
that is
4 damage, baby.
no, it is not. You're exposed.
So that's 8 damage, baby.
Well, you got any armor or anything?
I do have armor, in fact, so that's 7 damage, baby.
Hey. Yeah. Okay. So I attacked. That's a mount.
That's one move. I
I
have another.
I got a
So
barrage?
everyone else
Oh,
is
okay.
going to have a chance to react, and then we'll go back to you, still under my control.
Oh, okay. What the hell? I have nothing over here. I'm not doing this.
No, you're not. I am. I will protect my people.
Get the hell out of my friend.
Get off of my planet!
I was raised here.
I am here.
Is this the same signal that was just talking to us? Like,
No, this is
Telling us to
solely
turn back?
this is localized entirely within Reiji's cockpit. So the rest of you are just hearing not static from Reiji if you try to connect.
Come on, V. Give me something, man.
Everyone else, what's up? What's the plan? You still
Hey,
have your signal to the southeast.
What
Hey,
the hell's going on over there?
Whatever's. I think whatever's been trying to hack us succeeded. I saw a blip from Reiji scanning. I think that may have given it an in.
Let me see if I can't throw something in there to jostle it around a little. Give him a chance to fight back.
can you shut it down?
I can overheat him. Same
Worst
damn
case-
thing.
Worst case scenario, I can just throw my mech on his. I'm bigger.
Not wrong.
Grapple, baby.
Big lady.
Big lady. Love to be
Bigger
crushed
the
by a
mech,
lady.
the badder the lady.
Love to be crushed by a big lady in a mech.
Your call, Captain. What do you want from us?
Foxy's always like, step on me. Well, it's your lucky day, Foxy.
Today my dream becomes reality.
Like, try to burn it out.
Mobilize him. Let's see if we can burn that shit out of his system.
You got it. If you all don't mind, I'm just gonna throw some tech attacks that way. Just gonna invade and invade.
My tech defense is 8, so please.
Get in
Plus
here.
0. But I used my. Is it the same scene?
Yeah,
It's
right?
still same scene. We haven't left the scene.
Hey. So first invade is a 17,
That's in.
2 heat, and you are impaired and slowed.
Okie doke.
And do it again to just burn it on out. And then a 19.
That's
for 2
in.
more heat.
All right, I am in the danger zone now.
Danger zone.
Could take a step, and then free boost back into spot just so I don't freeze.
Shuffle, 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 shuffle.
Gotta keep moving, gotta keep moving.
I don't think you're immobilized anymore, so there you go. Okay, everyone else, still your goes. You got a signal. You got a ally.
So this is still after the turn where I took out the thing, so I'm used, right?
This would be the start of a new round.
Okay, this is the start of a new round.
You're welcome to go if you have something.
I'm just trying to figure out why I don't have the full action suite that I thought I did. Give me just a second, because I'm trying to remember how like ram and grapple work. I don't think I can ram from this distance, but I think I can grapple.
Let me see if I can find it in the actions.
Grapple is just a regular melee attack.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. To grab a target, potentially immobilizing it or riding it. So yeah, just regular melee attack.
Okay. The smaller character becomes immobilized.
Mm-hmm.
Both characters become engaged. Okay. So do I make an attack with a weapon or just an attack?
Melee attack.
Yeah.
That doesn't answer my question.
I think just a flat roll.
No
yeah.
weapon.
Okay. Cool. That's a 10.
My evasion is 8.
Aha! Eat shit.
You got me.
Yeah, so I think what this looks like is that hit comes in, and then all of old lace just falls forward hand first, pressing you into the ground. I'm gonna I have the heat to give. Well, I kind of have the heat to give for an overcharge. But it's at -1. So worst case scenario, I'm at max heat.
Do it.
Right? Yeah, I'm gonna overcharge to stabilize. Could be worse. I'm at 5 of 6 heat.
Nice.
And I'm stabilizing, and that means so stabilize. I can spend a repair to restore to maximum HP.
Or cool your mech, clearing all heat and exposed. Additionally, you can reload all loading weapons, clear any burn currently affecting your mech, clear a condition that wasn't caused by one of your own systems, talents, etc. Clear an adjacent ally's condition that wasn't caused by one of their own systems, etc.
Can I clear this condition?
This is not necessarily a condition, but we'll see about
okay.
in the future.
Because Sim is a technician. She is, I figure, like trying to get a lead on it and understand whatever this code is.
Mm-hmm.
So even if I can't end the condition, I would love to understand it.
Make a systems
Better.
check.
Make a systems check.
I figure if you're, as knowledgeable of things as you say.
Systems.
This is a D20 trying to beat 10.
Just D20 trying to beat 10? Okay. Real quick, let me look at my regular character sheet.
Yeah, it might
There might be something relevant here.
It's hull armor systems engineering is your 4 basic stats. I want.
Got it. Pilot. Let's see. Tactical profile. Okay. I don't get anything from plus that, but I can hack or fix and no secrets for potentially +4 if you let me.
If you want to make this to specifically understand, it won't be a systems check to even try and clear condition, but yes, please hack or fix.
Hack or fix.
Yes.
Okay.
Roll a d20 with a +4.
My former high level clearance and like understanding NHP doesn't hit.
I'll adjust the DC to that.
Okay. That's 14.
You, as you clear yourself and try to like focus it for a moment, and clear out any liturgical code left over by the by the shaman, kind of getting it out of your systems and taking a moment to kind of set yourself up. Deploying fire retardants where needed around Old Lace. And okay, well, I can take a second to go check what the hell is happening underneath me. You just feel it's
Describe
like
it. Describe it as if I have a subjectivity enhancement suite.
you're
which I do.
you're in an ocean, and you touch something with your foot, and you can understand in this moment it is much larger than you. It is older than you. It has been around and seen your kind come and go for many years.
Oh, God.
And you should not have touched that. It's kind of it's literally feeling the brush of a predator against your leg when you were not expecting it.
Yikes.
You are in the tall grass, and you are the prey. And this is not something for you to simply understand or grasp. This is
Great.
divinity.
I got God on my mech. Fantastic. Wonderful. Love that. Love that for me.
I don't know if you say that.
I mean, you can't hear me when it comes anyway.
You couldn't. Wait, can we do a thing?
Mm.
You see Sim appear on your monitor. And I just want that bit to happen. Whatever this thing is, it's bigger than either of us.
And you just shut off. The system to trying to reach that one dies.
What? Great. I've got God on my mech. Fantastic.
Good. Then kneel.
I don't know if we're anything.
Snapping back to Sim's, as she's like booted out of the system, she like looks over at Val and like punches a button. We all have God on our mech.
Hey.
Okay. So I believe there's one more turn for you guys if you want to do anything. The situation feels pretty handled if you want to keep pushing on to try and get your hostage.
Yeah, I think we got him if you want to go check out that signal.
Yeah.
Hostage. Victim. Rescue objective.
Ow.
Our friend, our buddy.
Bait.
Well,
With
Heritage,
the
you got-
indication that they think they've got it handled. Yeah, well, move towards our, hopefully, still alive survivor.
Okay. Make your move.
How far does boost allow you to go?
double your movement.
It is your
Full move.
full move again.
So, it would double what I have?
Yes.
Yes, you
Functionally, yeah.
So if you move 4, you can move 8.
Okay.
Hey, yeah. Whoa.
Shoo.
Hey, yeah. Whoa, yeah. Hey, yeah. Whoa, hey, yeah. Hey, yeah. Sorry.
Let's
Right.
see, are we getting read on anything else moving?
It's hard to tell. Honestly, there's so many systems turning on and off, and there's something. I don't know what's going on with that fella we just met, but
Don't scan.
oh, very well. Won't scan. Can't tell anything. The systems are down, Mum. We should leave. We should. Honestly, this person has clearly got into trouble themselves, as I've reiterated. We should go. Yes, objective. All objectives. Just be careful, please. There's a number of debris up on the ridge, and it looks movable. Though to be fair, all of it looks movable. I'll isolate the distress call for you.
Thank you.
And fling off. Anything else in your go?
If you want to move more, you could overcharge.
That's the thing I can do.
Gain a little bit of heat. Ain't shit.
I mean, yeah, I don't have any heat.
You can use some
And it
heat
would
then.
just
It's
go back
cold
to
out
zero
here.
anyway. So
Exactly.
why not?
Then get zooming.
Zoom! And that just basically doubles it again.
No, you can move 4
Or-
more.
Just 4.
Just 4.
Yeah.
Zooming.
All right.
Zooming
You-
like moomin.
Push forward.
Zooming.
Moomin mom and Moomin dad. Moomin ma and Moomin pa, rather. Fucking love Moomins. Anyway. You'll get there,
Sticks me
and...
Fuck out of my neck.
And, hey, Reiji,
Yep.
one more attack with, we'll give hard cover to Old Lace, is the only person you can attack above you.
Okie doke.
You're impaired.
I
And-
am.
Yeah.
In that case, I'm going to add disadvantage for a -6.
That's 3d6, actually.
Oh, minus 3d6.
Hard cover for, like,
You're
effectively
right.
being completely
Oh,
covered on top
that's
of.
wonderful. So I took that 17 down to a 5.
Hey,
I hope doesn't hit.
what's a 5?
I think your evasion is your evasion higher than 5.
Your evasion
Yeah.
should be 8. Yeah.
Then
It's
you're
8.
good.
Okay, so that's the one attack. Do you have anything else you could do with if you had a full turn?
If I barrage, I could fire missiles, I guess, but they'd be not great.
It's worth a shot. Why not?
Hey,
Wouldn't that be minus
Another disadvantage die.
4?
Yes,
minus
and I rolled a 2 on the
46.
d20, so even if I roll 4 ones here, which I've rolled 2 ones so far, so that's 0. We're at -7.
Okay, definitely doesn't hit. As the missiles go wide and fail to deploy, they just they don't launch far enough to prime, and either go far off to the sky to the side like fireworks, or just like plink uselessly against Old Lace.
Specifically, what happens is those like drones those clusters of moth drones like flutter across and like draw the missiles away.
Some flares, love it. And you will hear within your own mech, "Fear me, Unionist. Your blood will scatter upon the snow." And then you just hear, "No, back you witch, you Morgan Le Fay!
Big V, that's you?
Ah, I am back, Lord, my lord.
Fuck, I thought I lost you there,
Temporary
man.
reprieve. I apologize. I was overcome. There were too many.
Not a problem, big guy. I thought I lost you there.
Never, my lord. I am always by your side. Merely temporarily put out of sorts.
All right then.
But we are back. Are the others okay? Oh my goodness. I sense we've taken severe structural damage.
I'll get you patched up.
Do we have comms again?
Yeah, I'm gonna put my comp back on
Yeah,
immediately.
absolutely.
There's a private channel just between the two of us, and Sim is just going, "Reiji, please, if you can hear me, please answer. I do not want to have to put a hole in Virtue."
Taps in. Hey, I'm here.
And the hand that was like flexed and the pistol that was like cocked both like relax, and not to its full height, but Old Lace like draws up and away, and pulls you up at the same time.
Damn. I don't know what that was, but I had nothing. No control, no comms. Where's our friend and the princess?
She's down. She's investigating the other mech. You're sure Virtue's okay?
Oh,
Whatever
what?
that was. It was big.
I have retained my cognition. Worry not. Worry not, Symbiosis, my dear friend.
I'll run another diagnostic when I can. You go keep up with them, all right?
All right. Full moves for everyone else, if you like.
Follow the
Yeah,
CO,
sure.
apparently.
Yeah. Get
Okay.
on prisoner.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
What do you?
Hey, can you spin me around again?
I got you.
This is so funny.
You should be able to if you need to. It's just that when you select your
it's
mech, it should be
so-
at the top.
Yeah.
It's so hard to see, is the thing.
Don't worry. I have my eagle eyes. I'll gladly spin you around anytime you like.
6.
Right round, baby.
Right round, baby. Right. Okay. So they get the
There we go.
moves. Dawn, you're moving up there. If you'd like. Heritage. You approach a little battle. The scene of a former battle. And you see a ruined mech at location. And a pilot within, her hand up against the frosted glass. If you're reading, you're not supposed to have an extra cockpit, do you? If anyone has the extra space within their mech.
She can lap it up. Come on.
Yeah, I was gonna say I have the largest mech, so
Yeah,
I think
true.
I might have room. Also, I probably have platform boots with me, so if I need to sit on top of somebody and then operate the pedals, I could do that.
What I am looking for specifically is the expanded compartment upgrade.
Oof.
Otherwise, it seems the best option would be to drag the mech along. Just for...
Piggyback. We'll piggyback it.
Mm-hmm. Are you? My name... I'm... Annette. Annette, Freyerson. Can you get me out of here? And a face will briefly... Sorry, Annette Baud. Freyerson.
Anybody you know, Reggie?
Name doesn't ring a bell. What does it?
I'm with the Wildness Rescue Team. We gotta move. Quick. And you'll begin to hear the telltale signs of... If we begin, you begin to hear the telltale signs of mechs moving again around you.
We're getting the hell out of here.
Let's go.
Yeah, it's gonna be the situation of if we're like out of turn order for the rest of the scene, just like old Lace scooping up that mech and putting it over his shoulder, fireman carry style.
You can move yourself there.
All right.
Well, of course.
Well, mother of pearl.
All right, I was gonna follow.
So you're gonna be slowed, but I will say,
Am I gonna be slowed because I'm a whole size category bigger?
it is still a whole other mech in addition to what your frame is made to carry. It is adding an extra size onto size 2 legs. So you got size 3 with size 2 legs. So you're going to be just slowed. But if you all want to mark this as a hasty retreat and no one wants to continue to fight, I will just take a few pot shots at you as you leave. And we'll call it even.
Pop smoke. You got smoke.
Yeah, I would do another smoke bomb to cover our retreat, if that makes any
Fantastic.
difference.
Absolutely.
I would love to take a few pot shots with the anti-material rifle just to cover until they can, start the retreat.
With that, there will be a few shots. I don't know if is anyone down to like around 1 or 2 or 3 structure?
Nah.
Or three
No.
hits rather? Okay.
Cool.
Yeah, you'll be like marked. If you are really far away, like Dawn, Dionysus, you're good. You're not within range of anybody, but they will just, they'll just be firing along at you, and you will occasionally just hear plings of people. Like your systems will get hacked a little bit, but you can start to make your way out. And clearing that, you can begin the trek back to Yin, and it takes a while. About a whole full day to retrace your steps.
Just for the record, Reiji is probably dead quiet the whole trip. Like, doesn't leave Virtue, doesn't say or open comms or anything. It's just quiet the whole trip.
But you eventually return back to the platform. As you leave the mountains, the blizzard clears, and you're left once again with this peaceful, serene, icy white and snow landscape. And hitting that platform, you have a number of people. Just as you come within comms range. Rescue team? You're kidding me. The rescue team's back. Sorry, we thought you were lost. Lost in that massive storm.
Yeah, you know who you were calling. We don't get lost. We actually found one. So if you got a medical team, have them on standby.
Of course. We'll alert we'll alert sorry, we'll alert Yilva. She'll want to know. You can head right to the Wilderness Rescue Team headquarters. I imagine Isaac will want to meet you there. As you can all hit the lift and start lowering down. And sure enough, there's a group down there. I mean, anytime that lift lowers, there's people yearning for a story. And as your mechs come down and the temperature rises only somewhat slightly out of that storm, and you all feel that relative, like, I don't need to have my reactor running at full capacity anymore. There's just this wave of relief. And a number of people just abound. I do have a quick question for Elaine. You're just now hitting Yin in fully experiencing the culture and the people here. Could you tell me something that you notice as you guys are making your way to the Wilderness Rescue Team's lodge? Because as of right now, things you might offhandedly notice is there's a large culture of body modification and a very proud warrior heritage. A lot of people showing off their markings and scrapes and bruises. These are marks of pride because life here is hard, and to overcome it is the competition. It is the meaning behind existence. Additionally, you will notice that a lot of the architecture here is almost like longboats turned over, metallic framing and a lack of reflection. Just like a lot of the land is used in it. This is clearly a place scarce on resources but thriving on it. But tell me another small detail Elaine might notice here.
I don't know if she would so much notice anything as make a commentary observation. Because you seem to really be the person to go past first glances.
Anything you hold on to is kind of just, added into the log here.
She kind of makes a commentary to Legacy about what the hell are these people so prideful about showing their scars?
I believe it's some kind of overcoming of difficulties, if I might, ma'am. It's part of their culture, if I understood the records correctly. This is a place that was forcefully recolonized by the Second Committee. Or rather, fought against forced recolonization and has now only started to make brief contacts with Third Com. We should tread carefully nonetheless. I know a sufficient number of social greetings here that involve a headbutt and a punch to the gut.
Fantastic. Just gives me an excuse to keep my distance.
Oh, all the better. All the better.
If I could add another minor observation, I think would be amazing. That they have domesticated partially some of the local beasts, and you would just occasionally see these massive, like, dire wolf creatures just roaming around, just hanging out.
Yeah.
That's
Absolutely.
a fucked up dog and friend-shaped.
There's a number of carrion moths abounding, and lots of people carry these abnormally large vulture-like creatures, white as the snow, that you know is affectionately called just white vultures. No one has a glacial beast. I mean,
That'd be too
who
much.
would? But there is signs of one or two people hauling around goods with something that's affectionately called a carnivorous mammoth.
My favorite kind
Mega-
of mammoth.
Yeah, the megafauna exists here. It's just under the ice and coming up to feed. But yeah, there are definitely some direwolf type creatures hanging around.
Obviously, creatures that tolerate people. They're far from domesticated, but they tolerate us.
It's a mutual, it's a collaborative relationship.
As it always has been. But you do make your way, if everyone's all right with that, move in immediately to the Wilderness Rescue Team's hideout, where at the door, as you're all exiting mechs to get within, you will, for one, get eyes on the person you actually rescued, Annette Abowd Freyerson. Freyerdaughter, rather. Oh, sorry, I didn't think about that one.
Yeah.
I mean, unless she's trans.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
Like,
my favorite answer.
trans
Yeah,
people
fuck it.
can have whatever fucking last name they want, right?
Exactly.
That's fair.
Oh yeah.
Annette Abowd Freyerson is gonna get out and basically hit the floor and then just nearly collapse under just the complete weakness of her own body.
Rage has got her.
Oh.
Depression.
Yeah, let's get you inside.
Yeah. Still not speaking. Rachel will just kind of heft her up, not bridle, but arm under over,
yeah.
just
Wounded soldier. Yeah, I got you.
Yeah.
Yes. Thank you.
Hmm.
I feel good.
Sim, looking for something to do, is and then she opens one of the pouches near her knee and just hands her a lollipop.
Will, reluctantly bite onto it and thank you. This is great.
Because Sim's not gonna get under somebody's shoulder. She's too small.
Good work, Sam.
And you get within the building, and it's effectively a large lodge type structure, a long hall of various creature skulls and mech frames and paintings, rather banners painted along the side detailing epic battles. Though you will note the history here is not nearly as extensive as one more native to the area would know that an organization should have. This is very clearly something more recent to the Third Com. But at its head, as she comes running down, you will see Administrator Isaac again, with familiar glasses. But additionally, the head of the Wilderness Rescue Team, Yilva.
Hey.
It has been 3 days. Read the fucking caption, Oxy. And both of them will approach quickly, and of course, Administrator will. Oh my goodness! I'm glad to hear you returned. I was just checking in after some time here. Are you all right? I mean, Annette. Hopefully, you're all right. I'm fine. Just, I need to sit down and maybe drink half a barrel or two.
Reggie will let her down on the nearest CD can.
Yeah, just they have long benches you can sit down on.
He doesn't speak to Isaac, but he will look over at Yilva and just, Yilva, Always a pleasure.
So he decided to actually join up in something for once.
Can't run around forever, yeah?
I'd hope not. But if you insist on actually trying, I have to say I'm appreciative. Especially if you bring one of my team back.
Appreciative.
I'm assuming.
Me? That's a first from you.
Don't get used to it.
I won't.
Sorry we couldn't get more. It's, we're a little late to the party.
I knew it would be bad.
Earlier.
I knew it would be bad. No. Ease yourself. I knew it would be bad news as soon as I had to put out the call to the union. My team went out there knowing the risks. And it's not on you to belay everything. So, please, sit, warm yourselves. We can go over what happened in a moment. Just, I believe Isaac has a matter of payment in one form or another. And he'll nod, and I'll speak to some people, make sure the word gets out. If you're all comfortable staying on planet, I could certainly see about making sure you have proper arrangements.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna get a tattoo over here.
I'll come with, old man. Why not?
I believe if you tell your saga to the right one, the ink merchants would gladly mark you and your story. But I'll be off. Expect a comms in a few. It shouldn't take too long to send a note in the right way. I've had it ready to go.
You'll be around.
The moment Isaac's gone, Reggie stands up. If we're getting cut tonight, calm me, old man. I'm out. No, go to walk off.
Sim is gonna follow after. Is everything okay, Reiji?
I froze up out there. Could have gotten one of you killed. I should have been better.
It wasn't your fault. Whatever that was, I've never seen one of them, and she cuts a glance towards Old Lace, and then back to Reiji. Unshackled. And they're people, but they're different. They think different, they move different, they exist outside of causality. If that's what invaded your systems, it's not your fault. I'm just glad that you're safe.
That kindness of yours, it's always been something admirable. It's gonna get you killed one of these days, you know that, right?
Shut up.
He looks up. There's a comm panel on a wall nearby where people can send off-planet comms and things. You think we'll die out here, Sim?
If we're lucky, one day. Don't get eager. We have a lot of living to do between then and now.
Yeah. Just, wondering if I should close off old ends first. Maybe it isn't the time yet.
It doesn't have to be an end. And she'll, reach out and, give his hand a squeeze.
We'll squeeze back. It's felt like one for a while. I just hope she's okay.
I'm glad we both made it.
Yeah. I couldn't see you get hurt.
Hug!
Yeah, he'll hug, pat the top of her head. Besides, if we lose you, who's to stop me from offing old princess over there?
Don't you dare. Don't even joke about that.
Yeah,
I think
yeah,
you'd
I'll
hear
behave.
at this point you'd hear a crackle in your comms specifically, Sim, of a somewhat familiar voice to you, though you haven't really heard any solid communications from them in a while, or at all, frankly. Just shock. I would stop. Is basic words you get. I would protect.
And not Foxy, Reiji, you feel in the middle of this hug, where she's like pulled out, the look on her face switches from like laughing at you to grief to shock to disbelief all at once.
Sim?
Reiji, Mimi's back.
What? No way.
I would stop. I would protect.
Mimir? Is that you?
I, I, it, it, I, it, n- yeah, yeah, I would stop. I would protect.
Yeah. I think Reiji will just hold Sim a little tighter. Hey, hey. Deep breaths. Is it really her?
I am here. Hello.
I'm so happy for you, kid.
And I think that's a good place to pan away from that scene if there's anything else that needs to get cleaned up.
Is there anything else that needs to be addressed, or?
Yeah, I mean,
Oh,
sorry.
look, there's a nice little bar around the corner. I mean, it's not much, but I still owe you a drink. What do you say?
I assume this is
I'm
to Elaine.
to Elaine, yes. I know you're not a huge fan of this place or people around us, but they grow on you.
Not really. I'm trying to figure out if I need to be worried about that Isaac guy. Seems kind of
Nah,
cagey.
it's harmless.
Makes great cocoa. I'll hear from,
It's true.
You didn't even have any.
well, Yilva knows. Yilva's the one chiming in.
Yilva wouldn't lie. Yilva tells the truth.
Yilva doesn't have time to lie.
Mm.
Come on, let me buy you a drink.
Fine. Let's go. You can tell me more of your war stories.
And I think,
Or what
That-
happened before I got here. I'd love to know that.
yeah, I think
That I can do.
the last thing Reiji would do to make sure Sim is okay is like, as assuming we didn't get too far from the outside of this, is like, while Sim is having all this moment, like, if they're like outside, kind of like outside of the general area, Reiji would, if you don't mind, not like literally picks him up, but like move her close enough that he could like move her without her having to worry about like walking herself, basically. Like, just shuffle somewhere relatively out of sight and like plop himself down, kind of shuffle his jacket around the two of us.
I think it is a carry.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Like,
If you're okay with it, absolutely, yeah. No, I think he has to just like,
Yeah.
yeah, pick her up and like shuffle around the corner somewhere, plop down like a crate, you know, put her down, place like his jacket around both of them, and just you two catch up. It's been a while, I guess. And he'll kind of just like close his eyes and he's definitely taking a nap, like still, making sure Sim is secured and okay, but like it's easy to tell Sim, you've known him long enough. There's a pretty heavy amount of pain in that like resigned look.
Unfortunately, I don't think she
I have
notices.
no problem with that.
And I think as that broadcast repeats and maybe eventually cuts off, she just like is asleep in his arms against him,
We just
ear, finger pressed to ear.
we'll take the scene and the camera pans up to Sparr itself. Just yin to Sparr itself, and we fade to a black as we see a green line and just hear, I am ready. And that's where we're going to mark the end of our episode here with Frozen Rain. Thank you all so much. Thank you to Arc Dragon Breath for giving us a last-minute raid.
Yo!
Hopefully you enjoyed that little bit of drama. But we are going to start our sign-offs here. So quickly, thank you all so much for joining us tonight. It's been an absolute joy. Oh my gosh, the session was mostly combat. I hope y'all liked it. And got really nitty-gritty in the rules. So, if you could please, in the order you introduce yourselves in, let the people know who you are, who you're playing tonight, and where they can find more of your absolutely exceptional work. Takes away.
I think that puts me at first.
It does.
I, of course, had the extreme honor and privilege of playing Leon Holtz tonight. Apparently very religious man, very superstitious at the very least, piloting Dawn's first lights. And I just want to reiterate, you are all amazing, wonderful people. Thank you so much for giving me the opportunity to be here. This has been tons of fun. You can find me on Twitter at SirHooper55. I mostly post nerdy stuff, entirely post nerdy stuff and nothing else. Also, you can find me on our own streaming channel at the Lost Caravan RPG. We do one-shots, mini-campaigns, long-running campaigns, all kinds of fun TTRPG stuff. Our schedule for next month is just about to go out. So, stay tuned for that. We got a bunch of cool stuff coming up. But that's enough out of me.
Guess that makes it my responsibility to take up. Folks, if you don't know who I am by now, I'm Young Foxy, aka Big Foxy, also known as your favorite Fox Philly's finest. You can find me on the internet at Foxy Eternal. It's FOXXII. Eternal spelled the way it normally is. I dunk on right-wingers. I slay fascists. I have a great time doing it. The next place you'll see me is here again tomorrow at 4:30 p.m. for Tiebreaker All Black Everything because I don't rest enough. Otherwise, you'll see me in other places that are cool. A lot of cool work coming up here, things happening. Super excited. I love this campaign. I've been playing Reiji, piloting Virtue, our Sparr native, Defiant Soul, and Weary one as well, who's definitely reflecting on some things, I think, now, but is lucky enough to have good people around him who can help him go through that. So it's been great. I've been Foxy. Y'all been awesome. Passing it on along. Vermin, do the damn thing.
Yo, I'm Vermin, or Legendary Vermin. You can find me as Legendary Vermin on all the places on the internet that matter, which is, of course, Itch, Twitch, Twitter, and, I guess, YouTube. If you're curious about my streaming schedule, you can find me and a full schedule of my work at legendaryvermin.com/live. That is my mostly up-to-date streaming schedule. Of course, next Monday, this coming Monday, the 30th, I will be on TPK Roleplay for Madness Calls It Forth from 5 until late. It is a very cool game of noir fairy tales. So if you're somebody who's into The Wolf Among Us and stuff like that, come on and check us out. We're closing down that series very, very quickly, but it is exciting and dramatic and full of twists and turns. Of course, the Wednesday after that, or the Wednesday after that, June 8th, I will be on Hubris of Man over on TBK. That's an Alien the RPG game, super duper fun, led by our very own Meg Mysteria. You can see me and Turk hopefully not die in the finale of that series. Hubris of Man. Absolutely wonderful stuff. Please come watch it. Finally, check out my games. I'm a game designer. Keep an eye out. If you're somebody who followed the Bullet Jam last year, we're having a second Bullet Jam. It's coming soon. Get so super excited. Bullet
Bullet's
is a
fucking
great
great.
RPG, and you will be very blessed by the outcome of this jam. Tons of great stuff coming for that system. That's it.
So that brings it over to me. Hello, everybody. I'm Meg Mysteria. I got the pleasure of bringing in Elena Victor and her mech legacy. As far as where you can find me as Meg Mysteria on Twitch, on Itch, on Twitter. As far as where you'll see me next, I think you missed one, Vermin. The 5th for TPK Coven, we are doing Alchemistresses.
Aha,
We're
I'm
running.
a fool.
We're playing that with one of the devs of the game, so that will be really fun. But after that, yes, we will have Hubris of Man, where I don't know if Turk is getting revenge on me in this, or if I'm getting revenge on him for this.
You watched the first episode. You knew what kind of deadly scenarios you were getting yourself into.
Oh, I knew I was coming into.
Yeah, I said mud and blood. I meant it. I just didn't mention the snow in there.
Hey, we kicked ass. Fuck that. We did fine.
We're fine. Everything's fine.
We're all alive.
Hubris of Man is coming up on its finale, so check in with us for that. And that is going to be my plug for the evening. So let's throw it up to our wonderful game master, Turk.
Behold, I am the master of games. Hello, everyone. I am Turk, or TurkAccented on Twitch and Twitter. I am absolutely thrilled you got to join us again for episode 2. There is some more to come. I said 4 episodes. I might have lied. We'll see how long it goes. Because
4
I enjoy
episodes with this cast. Ha!
I enjoy this far too much.
You sound like me. Oh god, I guess the life's gonna be 5 episodes. That's it. Ha!
If somebody said there was going to be 4 episodes, I would have laughed in their face the moment someone said that. I was not informed.
That's why I didn't even include it in the pitch.
All right, well,
4 episodes. Silly.
Anyway, if you want to catch me and what I do next, of course, the best place to see that is, of course, on my personal Twitter. It's where I retweet everyone's stuff. So I'll try and get better at tweeting eventually. I promise some people who might yell at me tomorrow. If you want to see that happen, of course, I hope you rest well and get up nice and early for Corruption from Within, where I get to be a player and feelings are going to happen. Gross.
You mean like tonight? Jesus.
Imagine providing feelings to a scenario. I could never. But beyond that, for more feelings, you can catch me DMing on the 31st over on TBK Roleplay for Oathsworn and Odyssey, a Dragonlord's campaign, which combines oats are indeed warm. They're in a labyrinth. It's got Greek mythology. It's got epic heroism style D&D. It's got emotions. I don't have to do jack shit. Honestly, the cast does all the work. It's amazing. Just like this campaign. There's going to be a whole bunch more of... There's going to be a Final Core Hearts recording, too. Damn.
Yeah, I know, right? Fuck. So many things happening.
Yeah, and of course, I'll be there with Hubris of Man. Signature item or not, I'll still somehow live, you know it, in your heart and soul. Or I'll go out like a badass. I've been planning to go out like a badass since Season 1. You can't kill Lapata. Lapatas explode themselves.
That's what we do.
Exactly. Though, beyond that, I will call out that on the 13th will be the next episode of Iron GM, which will be the other side of the ladder, which is our second semifinal. Should be really fun. 2 DMs going head-to-head in an hour to put together a one-shot. Completely unknown ingredients. And the most important vote, as proven by this last round, has been chat. So, keep it locked in here. Make sure you support everyone you see on your screen here. And while I have a moment, please, if you haven't already, check out the bundle for reproductive rights as well as the bundle for Buffalo. Absolutely 2 fantastic bundles run by excellent people. If we get those links in the chat, I am not prepared fully with my plug.
I'm on it.
Absolutely, thank you so much. These are incredible incredible bundles with absolutely excellent games together by a bunch of creators. And the bundle for Buffalo, is that live yet, or
Not
is
live
that
yet.
still
It will be live
not live
soon.
yet?
I think they're waiting on about 7 or so creators. I do know that the overall worth of the bundle for Buffalo, despite being a $5 and/or pay what you want, it's over $900 of games.
That's so good to hear. Okay. So definitely give those two a shout. And remember that we can't let tragedy be the only time we put good and we put good out into the world. Don't let it be a trauma response. Let it be an everyday thing.
Damn right.
Keep putting your excellence out into the universe, and maybe, just maybe, we can make this all a better place for everybody. Because that's what we're fighting for here, at least. I hope you can join us. And I hope you can join us next time as we keep fighting the good fight with Frozen Rain. Date undetermined, but ferocity certainly set in place. So thank you all so much once again for joining us. I hope you can catch us next time. I hope you have a great rest of your night, day, weekend, however you're viewing us at the moment. I hope you are doing well, and we'll catch you next time.
We're rating Ollie Peach Senpai. Love you guys. Take care of yourselves. Bye.